Waiting all day for Sunday night. Are you ready for this tough primetime fight where we will find out who the AFC North Division champion will be tonight? Hey! That's right, Sunday Night Football's kicking into high gear. And welcome, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for primetime Sunday Night Football in the final week of the NFL regular season, where we will find out who will be the division champion for the AFC North Division. And this rivalry between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens has been renewed tonight with playoff implications and a lot on the line here with this big rivalry matchup that will go down in the city of Pittsburgh as the Steelers fans get ready for the Ravens to flock in tonight, where we will see a showdown at Acrisure Stadium here in prime time Sunday Night Football. And welcome, guys, to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for the Baltimore Ravens, taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And these two quarterbacks have 6 MVP trophies between them, but which one of these former NFL MVPs will be able to step up here tonight when the lights are the brightest and all eyes will be focused here on this final regular season game in the NFL, with a lot of football fans waiting to see these two former MVPs go at it for the opportunity to win the AFC North Division and punch their ticket to the NFL playoffs. Hope you guys are ready for an awesome matchup here tonight. And guys, we'll go over the injury report here first for both of these teams. And the one thing that has definitely stood out to me is the injury report here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we're going to go over that right here, guys, as we get started. Welcome, everybody, to Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll get to your comments here shortly, everybody. Make sure if you want any comments to stand out, guys, make sure you hit me up with those super chats. So, all right, guys, starting out here, looking at the injury report for the Pittsburgh Steelers. In this one, they will be without their tight end, Washington, as he's dealing with an injury and will miss the rest of the season. They also will be without the rookie running back, Caleb Johnson, who has not really worked out that well here today for Pittsburgh. Looking at the Baltimore Ravens, they will also get Lamar Jackson back from injury. So with him returning to the lineup, we'll see how this Ravens offense is able to handle the pressure, especially after that impressive performance against the Green Bay Packers last week to keep their playoff hopes alive. All right, guys, so as we're getting into this one, hope you guys are having a wonderful Week 18 here on Tim Reynolds Show. Going to make sure everything's up and running. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's look at this over here. Bum, 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 bum. All right, looks like everything's up and running for the most part. What's going on, chat? How we doing here? And GB says, I'm here early, made my first edit. Heck yeah. Lee, how we doing? Russell says, let's go Steelers. Carson says, I hope they tie. I hate both teams. What's up, Yankee Kyle? How we doing? Why didn't we even start our starters? Jamie, I have no idea. Lost out on a big opportunity there for the Eagles. Carson, how we doing, dude? Welcome back, brother Joe. What's up, man? Yep, Lamar is definitely back. Blaze Machine, congratulations to your Seahawks yesterday, buddy. Heck yeah, man. Brother Tim shared you on my community tab. Thank you, Yankee Kyle. I appreciate the support here, man. Yeah, new look, guys. Decided to go with the headband, let the hair go free. I almost thought about wearing a dark hoodie today and just covering up the whole thing, but I don't think you guys would like that sort of energy here today, but still repping the team. Yeah, still believing that we'll have a great offseason. But yeah, officially the end of the Buccaneers season. So your boy's a little... he got Coco crazy today, boy. We're going to let it loose all right here on Sunday Night Football. It should be a very interesting live stream. All right. Yeah, Tim, man, the Ravens are the one. Steelers looked badly against the Browns last week. You know that's right. Heck yeah, man. Sorry for the loss to the Saints. Yeah, GB, it is what it is, man. All hype about the Colts being 7-1 just to go 8-9. Colts fans are the only fans right now that can relate to what Buccaneer fans are going through right now. That's for sure, man. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Carson. All right. So as we're getting up and running here, guys, a little early to the start, it looks like here. They have not gotten kickoff up and going yet, which I'm a little surprised about, but we'll wait to keep things going here, guys. I really appreciate y'all. If you guys have any football questions or any comments, shout-outs, anything like that you guys want to stand out here, make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats. If not, just make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, and there we are at the beautiful Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where the 9-7 Pittsburgh Steelers take on the 8-8 Baltimore Ravens. The winner of this game will clinch the division and clinch a playoff spot.
As you said, each getting a key player back in the lineup tonight. For the Ravens, two-time MVP Lamar Jackson, and for the Steelers, four-time All-Pro TJ Watt. Lamar returned as a full participant in the
oh, yeah.
One game with a back contusion. He said he couldn't do anything last week, but he turned the corner on Monday. I asked him to grade the health of his back. He said it's an A, and that there's no doubt in his mind about what he can do and that he's ready to go. He will be wearing a rib protector tonight.
All right. Hope you guys are doing good. Lamar Jackson wearing a rib protector today, trying to protect that lower back. And there's the 2021 Defensive Player of the Year and the four-time All-Pro, TJ Watt, returning to the field after missing the last 3 games here in this one.
He told us he knew on Monday that he could play tonight. He'll be wearing padding to protect the incision, but he said he's not on a snap count and he has no limitations.
We'll all be watching, Melissa. Final spot in the AFC tournament to be determined. The winner tonight, the 4 seed, will host the Houston Texans. Chargers will visit Wingwood. Buffalo to Jacksonville. Congratulations, Denver, the 1 seed, the bye for wild card.
And we're getting ready for some football here tonight. And there's head coach Mike Tomlin of the Pittsburgh Steelers in his 19th season as the head coach, and John Harbaugh, the Ravens head coach, in his 18th year as the Ravens head ball coach.
And the seed is everything you would ask for.
Thank you.
Of a wild regular season.
All right.
Pittsburgh won the toss. Defer the option.
So Pittsburgh wins the toss, which means they will defer. So Chris Boswell will kick off, and the Ravens will receive the opening kickoff.
Rashid Ali and pair of running backs to get it for the Ravens. Played so many great games. Intense rivalry based in.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway, and the kickoff. We'll see the Ravens take the opening kickoff here to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Mitchell with a nice return up to the 35-yard line. And that's where the Ravens offense will get started here in this one. But we've got our first penalty flag of the game. Laundry, folks. We got laundry on the field. And that's going to be holding on the return team. And here comes quarterback Lamar Jackson and running back Derrick Henry. And these players hope to stand up here today on the road and get a victory to punch their ticket into the postseason. Keith, how we doing, man? Congratulations to your AFC South Division champion Jacksonville Jaguars. Keith, that's who I'm rooting for in the playoffs, buddy. Let's go, Jags. All right, so 1st and 10 handoff here. Derrick Henry right side. He's got some room. He breaks loose at the 30, at the 40, at the 50, at the 40, out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And you want to talk about making an impact. But there's a flag. Could this one be coming back?
Against Green Bay, starts off with a bang, and the Steelers' captain Cam Hayward is injured at the end of it.
So looking at the penalty marker here, Derrick Henry explodes for a big run, and we'll see what the penalty marker is.
Personal foul, blindside block, offense, number 4. 15-yard penalty. First down.
That's on Zay Flowers.
So that's going to be on Baltimore, so that illegal block now takes away that great run. And Zay Flowers doesn't like it. We're looking at the replay here. Derrick Henry breaks loose on the right side.
Not a foul, so we will check that out next. But Derrick Henry, as he's done typically on Sunday night, this guy ends up making huge plays right off the bat. But let's check this penalty here.
And you can see Zay Flowers right near the end of the play. And he hits their number 42.
Either moving parallel or back toward his own end line. He's moving toward the opponent's end line. This is a perfectly legal block.
And here's what happens to Hayward, who was chasing the play down. This is about 50 yards of running down the field, and his own player, James Pierre, comes down.
And guys, that's a terrible penalty call. That's not an illegal block, and that's what they called on Zay Flowers. So now it's only a slight gain there of 47 yards. No, it's a 47-yard gain and then minus 15 yards, which means now they're at the Pittsburgh 44-yard line. So an interesting play there for Derrick Henry. And there's Lamar Jackson, who has struggled this season with only 20 total touchdowns and 9 turnovers on the year, only averaging 28 rushing yards per game, which is a career low for him.
For the 4th consecutive season.
All right, thank you guys. 2nd and 7 now. Quick throw. Gets it out to Isaiah Likely on the left side. And nowhere to go, really, but he gets enough to get it to the 50-yard line. And they'll set up 3rd down and short.
All right, let's catch our breath here a little bit, all right? And start.
Yeah, Wally, without a doubt, immediately shows that Baltimore will be able to run the football tonight. So a big 3rd down here early on for the Ravens. After it looked like they were going to bust things open here, they now take it down to 3rd and 1 right near midfield. So in the shotgun, Lamar Jackson will hand it off. No, he'll keep it. Jackson right side, and he'll get enough there. Jackson with the 1st down, Ravens.
Keeping and running.
Well, and this was what we
Thank you guys, appreciate you. So Jackson keeps the option play here. Henry goes to the inside, takes TJ Watt with him, and Jackson then outruns the safety on the right side of the field to get about a 4-yard gain, which gives Ravens enough, that Raven offense enough to get a new set of downs. So now at the 45-yard line here, Jackson under center, 2 tight ends set. They'll hand it off to Henry. Henry cuts inside, breaks a tackle, and gets 2 yards, maybe just a yard on that carry. So now 2nd down and 9 coming up here for the Ravens. And this Pittsburgh Steelers defense is going to need to clamp down on that running game if they want any chance of pulling off the victory here at home tonight. And the defense is going to have to step up quite a bit for Pittsburgh if they want a chance here in this one. So now in the shotgun, Lamar, quick throw, gets it out to his tight end, Andrews. And that's a nice gain across the 40 to the 38-yard line. So that small gain there sets up 3rd down and short. Lamar trying to get the ball out quickly here. That's a nice gain of 6 yards, it looks like, for the tight end, Andrews. And it sets up 3rd down and 3 now for Lamar Jackson. Appreciate you guys hanging out on the channel. And now here we go, handoff, and that's Ali. Ali stopped right there in the middle of the play, and the defensive line. It's Benton, number 95, who makes the tackle, and it's going to be 4th down for the Ravens. And what a play made by the defensive lineman for Pittsburgh. As you see, number 95 for the Steelers just shoves down the left guard, gets to the running back right at the line of scrimmage, and brings down the runner for no gain. But now, actually was a loss of 2, so now 4th down and 3. Lamar Jackson's in the shotgun here. 3 receivers bunched up to the right. And Jackson's going to look to throw. Blitz coming. They pick it up. Downfield. Jackson's got his man. And he goes for a touchdown. Ravens. Walker wide open behind the defense. And Devontae Walker, number 81, gets the touchdown grab to open up the scoring for the Baltimore offense. What a play set up here as we see the bunch formation to the right. Walker just ends up coming in like a post route across the middle behind the defense. Ramsey was the one in coverage and let him by for a beautiful wide open touchdown pass. Lamar Jackson made that look pretty for 38 yards, and now the extra point from the Ravens is good, and they take a 7-0 lead here in this one. Woo! Whoop! You're welcome for the spoiler. All right, thank you, everybody. All right, guys, so appreciate you hanging out on the channel. Let's go over that last drive there for the Ravens as they kick this thing off in really fun fashion here. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me get the score for you guys here. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, we got it pinned in the chat, everybody. Yeah, so the score is pinned in the chat for everybody. It should be at the bottom of your screen if you're on a phone or at the top if you're on a computer. I believe is the way it works. All right, guys, so that last drive there for the Baltimore Ravens, 8 plays, 85 yards, and the Ravens take it down the field for a big 38-yard touchdown pass on 4th and 3. And this, after the first play of the game, Derrick Henry broke loose for what was a 47-yard run, but unfortunately, that was brought back to the Pittsburgh 44-yard line after a 15-yard penalty on the Ravens offense, but they still were able to survive that penalty and get down the field to score a touchdown. It's now a 7-0 lead here for the Ravens over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, I think a lot of people are, man. Keith, yeah, no hat, man. Just letting the hair fly today. You know, why not? Doing our thing, doing our thing. Brother Landon, I understand, man. Tough year for the Chiefs. That's for damn sure. All right, guys, so after that opening drive for Baltimore, we'll now see what the Pittsburgh Steelers offense can do for their opening drive of this football game. And Lamar Jackson looks like he's going to try to get the ball out quickly with that back injury that he's dealing with here, and we'll see what happens going forward. How about Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh, both Super Bowl champion head coaches, both of them with their futures up in the air right now. But I got to be honest, man, I think any NFL franchise would be eternally grateful to have either one of these guys as their head coach. So, hey, if Pittsburgh's going to move on or the Ravens are going to move on, best believe there's going to be another team running to hire that head coach. All right, so here we go, guys. After that opening drive kickoff, now we will see the Ravens kick it off to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we'll see their opening drive here to start the game.
expecting this all-out blitz.
So you see here, Ramsey one-on-one on that last play where the Ravens scored here. And Ramsey's responsible for covering this receiver. And somehow Ramsey just lets him get too far behind him. And it looked like possibly he was trying to maybe go for the interception. But just a terrible coverage there for Jalen Ramsey.
Shoulder, and I would say Lamar Jackson is as fine as he told us he was.
We talked to him last night, and he said, as Melissa told you, he was fully...
So now here we go, guys. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. They're at the 37-yard line. Aaron Rodgers under center in a 2 tight end set. And now play action. Rodgers gets rid of it, and that's caught. And Warren looking for a flag here, and he'll get one. I think that's going to be a face mask on the defense.
being put down by Isaac Seumalo.
So a gain of 2 yards on that play sets up 2nd down and long.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 95.
And that's exactly what the penalty is there on that play.
Tavius Robinson, who's been big in his return as an edge player, will take the ball across.
Thank you,
the field.
Sez. Appreciate you there, man.
Ravens 46, tacking on 15.
When you're going into the game, you're all dressed for it.
Game, we knew it all along.
Yeah, what's up, Doug? Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I'll probably have a couple of reaction videos this week on the channel. But yeah, just tough Sunday. Bucks win yesterday, but unfortunately, the Saints do not beat the Falcons. So Carolina Panthers are the NFC South champs. So now a quick throw. Warren, tackled in the backfield, and Humphrey gets there and brings down the running back in the flat. And Aaron Rodgers gets that quickly out of his hands to the running back. But the DB blows that play up for Baltimore. A tackle for a loss. And that is a big negative play there for Pittsburgh.
Chris hit the big headline in the open.
So now in the shotgun, 2nd down and 11. Ball now at the 47-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete. Looking for Kenneth Gainwell in the flat there, not able to get it to his running back. So 3rd down and long coming up here for Pittsburgh. And Aaron Rodgers this season, 202 passing yards per game, 23 touchdowns, and only 7 interceptions. But that's a career low passing yards per game for him as a starter in his NFL career.
Win a 9th division title as a starting quarterback here tonight. And they want to stay out of these.
So now Rodgers in the shotgun here. It's a 5 wide receiver set. And now looking to throw. 4-man rush. Rodgers steps up in the pocket. Downfield. Big throw. And it's almost intercepted. Wiggins was right there. And now number 2 is slow to get up for Baltimore as he went for the all-out interception. And he took the brunt of that hit, landing hard on his back and his head on the ground. But excellent coverage there from the Baltimore defender as Aaron Rodgers tried to get a big play downfield to his wideout. And unfortunately, that one goes incomplete. So 4th down and 11 coming up now for Pittsburgh. Wester, the rookie, is the return man, while Waitman is the punter.
Out of Baltimore. I was wondering without Metcalf.
So there was a safety over the top, but they're trying to play some sort of man coverage on the outside. Aaron Rodgers thought he could take advantage of it, but unfortunately he could not.
Back for the Ravens. Lefty kicker hangs it high.
So a nice fair catch made it about the 14-yard line, and that's where the Ravens will take over on offense. Downtown.
Sunday night.
Downtown. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Well, let's get to some of your comments here after we go over that Pittsburgh drive there, and they'll see Aaron Rodgers not able to do much on that last drive. 4 plays, 16 yards, and they've got to punt it to the Ravens. And now Baltimore comes back out on offense at the 14-yard line. They lead 7-0. Woo, 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 woo. All right, how we guys doing? Oh, yeah, Pat's on the top ESPN. What we doing, man? Heck yeah, dude. Doug, what's going on? Wally, what's happening in the game chat? Can't even sound right now. I don't know, man. Tim, you have a serious play-by-play skills. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. This might be fixed for the Steelers, says Wally. I guess you never know what game's fixed and which one's not, right, guys? Did you watch any other games today? Says Unk Prods. Hell yeah, Unk. We definitely watched a couple of the good games today. Surprised the Bears lost against the Lions. The Bears had something to play for. And then also a little surprised the Eagles rested all their starters when they had something to play for as well. I don't really like this idea of resting a lot of starters unless you've got a bunch of guys banged up. So really, it's disappointed to see this big with San Francisco losing yesterday to Seattle. They now dropped to the 6th seed because the Rams won today against the Cardinals. So they're now the 5th seed. So the Rams will take on the Panthers, who won the NFC South because of the Falcons winning today against the New Orleans Saints. So we also will see now that the San Francisco 49ers will be taking on the Philadelphia Eagles in the first round of the playoffs next week from the NFC. We still got the AFC ones to determine here after this game. But yeah, it should be an exciting playoff wildcard weekend. Hey, thank you, Unk Prods. It's all good, man. It's all good. Cincinnati guy here. What's up there? John says, let's go Ravens. Heck yeah, man. Spooky Crazy, the Steeler fan in the chat. Let's go. How we doing, man? I'm back. Who got the TD? That would be Wallace, number 81, the wide receiver. I believe he's one of the low-tier receivers for the Ravens who got the touchdown. What's up, Isaac? Welcome back there, buddy. Hope you're doing good as well. All right, we're about to get back to the action here, folks. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so 1st and 10 for Baltimore. Jackson under center, tosses it left side. Henry, he's going to run with it. Stiff arm and tackled down. That's Hayward. And Cameron Hayward comes in with the clutch tackle as Henry tried to break that running play loose, and Cameron Hayward would not let him go. A good play there from the veteran defensive lineman. Instead of going north-south, he went side to side, east and west, and got right to the running back Derrick Henry to break him down. Unk Prods, thank you, man. Yep, Tyron Wallace. So now here we go. 2nd down and 9. Jackson in the shotgun. They put a receiver in motion. They'll hand it off. Derrick Henry right up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Gets up to about the 23-yard line. And he'll be a yard short of that first down marker on that gain of 8. So the Ravens offense here. Behind Derrick Henry, who's 2nd in the NFL in touchdowns this season, only behind Jonathan Taylor, who's got 18 rushing TDs. So now 3rd and 1. The Ravens set up here in the shotgun for Lamar. Jackson hands it off. Derrick Henry up the middle, and a nice run for a first down. Ravens. And Baltimore continuing to follow their identity here, handing it off to Derrick Henry on the short yardage situation. He gets 3 yards and a new set of downs here for the Ravens. And guys, one thing that I'm definitely seeing a lot of around the NFL is just so many draw play shotgun rushes. We don't see a lot of these I formations here. And guys, ladies and gentlemen, we've got breaking news coming up from the NFL here on Tim Reynolds Show after this. And we know a pistol formation, play action. Jackson looking to throw over the middle. Zay Flowers can't bring it in. So it's incomplete. And now 2nd down and 10 for the Ravens offense. And ladies and gentlemen, the breaking news in the NFL going on the hour right now as of 8:44 this evening. Raheem Morris has been fired and let go as the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons make a move, and they're now going to be one of those NFL teams looking for a new head coach here, and that's your breaking news on Tim Reynolds Show's Raheem Morris out as the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. So 2nd down and 10, and Lamar Jackson's in the shotgun here, looking to throw from the 26-yard line. Downfield, looking, caught, oh no, right through the hands of the running back Mitchell. Number 34 was wide open, but now we've got a flag on the play. We'll see what the penalty marker is here.
Well, and you saw he kind of got tripped up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
Uh-oh, and it's going to be a personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense. And that's going to be an automatic first down for Baltimore. And their offense catches a break here. And you can see the defensive lineman, ooh, man, hitting Lamar Jackson low at the knees. That is not allowed.
It'd be a penalty for tripping on Baltimore. Instead, it takes it out to the 41.
Hey, that would be a really good pickup for the Dolphins, or for the Bucs, man, to get Dolphins linebacker Jordan Brooks. And yeah, guys, here we go. Handoff. Derrick Henry left side. And Henry with another nice gain on that play sets up second down. So gain of 3. And Derrick Henry now with already 60 yards rushing here in this first quarter.
12 minutes without Derrick Henry getting on the field. And John Harbaugh even said last night, Mitch will be in, but I want 22 in the game as much as possible tonight.
Well, I won't give you the exact quote, but when I asked one of the coaches...
What's up, Matt? How we doing, guys?
He said, we're not rotating anything.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
The big moments.
So here we go. Handoff. Henry tripped up and only able to fall forward for a yard. And a terrible play there for the Baltimore offense. And the Ravens now set up with third down and long.
But to see these guys and what they're doing defensively. So Malik Harrison, who used to be with Baltimore, was brought here specifically to take on Derrick Henry and this power running game. So we've seen him a lot already in this first.
So here we go, guys. 3rd and 6. The Ravens already 2 for 3 on third down in this one. The ball at the 45-yard line. Jackson in the shotgun. It's a 3-receiver set. Looking for somebody under pressure. Jackson goes down for the sack. And what a big play there by number 51. And the sack for the Pittsburgh defense is exactly what they needed on that play. It's Nick Herbig, number 51, with the sack. And it sets up fourth down.
And then lurking around the middle is the other one, Nick Herbig. And you get Roquan or Patrick Queen in there to distract. Beautifully done.
And you see Ali, the running back, trying to provide proper pass protection. But that's a big loss there on that sack. And now a punt coming up for Baltimore. So now Austin looking for a return here. Breaks a tackle across the 30, gets up to about the 35. So decent return there. Pittsburgh set up with decent field position here on their second drive of the game. And yeah, guys, as we get over there, we see Pittsburgh answers, shutting down the Ravens' offensive drive there. 7 plays, 18 yards, and now a punt. And we'll see the Pittsburgh Steelers offense come back out onto the field here, guys. And man, like we said, guys, breaking news coming across on the NFL here as we see the Atlanta Falcons have fired their head coach, Raheem Morris. So because of that, Atlanta will join the list of NFL teams that will be searching for new head coaches coming up here in the offseason. So despite the strong finish for Atlanta, Raheem Morris out as the head coach there for Atlanta, and you got to wonder who they've got their eyes set on now after letting go of Raheem Morris. All right, another other big news around the league, guys. Congratulations to the new sack king in the NFL, as Myles Garrett sets the new NFL single-season sack record, recording 23 sacks this season. And man, that's a big accomplishment there for the Cleveland Browns defensive lineman. I think this guy is going to be remembered as one of the best defensive linemen in the NFL, and now he's got the numbers to prove it, especially with the most career sack or the most sacks in a single season in NFL history. Yep, the Raiders also clinched the #1 overall draft pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. So the Raiders are now the official team on the clock, with the New York Giants clinching the 2nd overall pick in this NFL Draft as well. Well, actually, no, I think that was the Jets. I think it's the Jets, then the Giants is what it is for the top 3 overall draft picks coming up this offseason. And guys, yeah, I hate to say it. We've already mentioned it once before, but got to give a big congratulations to the Carolina Panthers, winning their first NFC South title since 2017. Congratulations on them making the playoffs. They have Atlanta to thank for that, obviously. And Atlanta, even though they finished strong, Atlanta also finished 8-9 on the year. They could have won this division if they didn't lose to the Jets earlier this season. And I guess that strong finish was just not enough for them to save Raheem Morris's job. So 1st and 10 now. Play action here for Rodgers. No, it's a handoff up the middle that fooled even the camera guy. And Gainwell, my apologies, only able to get a gain of 2 yards on that play. All right, but thank you everybody for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so 2nd down and 8. Rodgers, quick throw, gets it out to Gainwell in the flat, tripped up and tackled at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 3, so that sets up 3rd down and 5 after the 2-yard run to start things out. Yeah, Isaac, I don't know, man. Atlanta hired John Harbaugh. That would be a perfect signing for Atlanta. Holy crap. All right, thank you guys so much. We'll get to the comments as much as we can. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hey, Sissy, appreciate you, man. So 3rd and 5. Rodgers gets it out to Gainwell in the flat. Gainwell makes a move, cuts inside, across the 35-yard line. It's a 1st down. Steelers. And Pittsburgh finding their groove. Kenneth Gainwell already with another grab here early on. As you see, Rodgers, he got this one going quickly with the hand signals and gets it out very soon after they snap the ball to his running back. And now 1st and 10. Quick throw again, gets it to his receiver, and that's MVS, who gets a nice gain there of about 7 for Pittsburgh. So Kenneth Gainwell, a 7-yard catch and run, and then set up there with another 6-yard pass to MVS. So now 2nd and 4. Ball at the 42-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun here. He'll hand it off. Kenneth Gainwell on the draw play's got nowhere to go. So no gain, maybe a yard on that carry. It sets up 3rd down here for Pittsburgh's offense. Oh, and look at that! Cam with the $2 super chat donation. Let's go. Hell yeah. Appreciate you there, Cam. Make sure you guys give a W to Cam in the chat. So now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Right side. Caught Gainwell, but he's tackled down immediately. That's Simpson, number 32, with the clutch tackle. And it's 4th down, Pittsburgh. And the Steelers offense not being able to get anything going here. And I think they're going to punt this one away. So we'll see what the offense decides to do. Head coach Mike Tomlin trying to make up his mind. But what a play here from Simpson, the linebacker. He's one-on-one with Gainwell in the flat, and he gets to him right as the ball gets there. A beautiful tackle to stop Gainwell a yard short. 4th and 1. They're going for the tush push. Hayward right there. I think he got stuffed, though. Oh, the Ravens just stopped tush push here. You see Hayward pushing his brother, trying to get him across, but it looks like the Ravens were able to stop that play. And wow, what a defensive stop. Here's the Ravens trying to get some penetration. It does look like Hayward got over the 45-yard marker, but not able to get to where the first down marker is. Harbaugh likes it. Zachary Orr likes it on defense. Hayward for the Pittsburgh Steelers doesn't like it one bit. Heck yeah, guys. Let's give a big shout out here. First time I like the Steelers for Cam. Appreciate the $2 super chat there, brother. So now this turns it over on downs here. 1st and 10, handoff. Henry, left side, takes a nice gain of 4 yards there for number 22. And it sets up 2nd down and 6. Oh, geez. Isaiah going a little hard there, man. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Aaron Rodgers, I guess. Do you want the Panthers to win, Tim? Share your feelings? No, of course I don't want the Panthers to win. And I ain't picking them to win. They're going to get their butts whooped by the Rams. Go Rams. All right, so here we go at the 41-yard line, 2nd down and 6. Under center, handoff. Henry, left side's got some room. Cuts back inside across the 30 and down at the 26-yard line. It's a 1st down, Ravens. And we see Derrick Henry starting to get the motor rolling here. That's a nice run of 14 yards on that play. And now Derrick Henry already with 10 carries and 79 yards on this game. Wow. And a terrific start to this one for the Baltimore offense. They are just going to need to carry King Henry all the way to the postseason. So here we go, guys. It's now 1st and 10. Ball at the 27-yard line here. Jackson in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Mitchell. Mitchell right side's got a nice lane. He gets it up to the 23, so a gain of about 4 there for the Ravens. Thank you guys so much, man. Are the Colts in the playoffs? Hell no, Unk. The Colts were probably just the Colts and the Bucs were pretty much the same team this year. The Colts started out 7-1. The Bucs started out 6-2. The Colts then would go on to lose 8 of their last 9 games to finish 8-9. The Bucs would then go on a 7-game losing streak pretty much, only winning 1 game in their last 8. Crazy. Crazy, guys. Crazy. All right. Thank you guys so much, man. Oh, yeah. King Henry's definitely got a lot of good fantasy points right now in this one. And believe it or not, guys, we've reached to the end of the first quarter here in this one. So we'll make sure to get that updated for everybody here. Oh, let's get the poll going. All right, guys, just finishing up this poll for everybody, getting the chat updated as well. We are heading into the second quarter here. Isaac, I'd love to get into that, man, and appreciate you there, Carolina Ken. Hey, good luck to the Carolina Panthers in the playoffs, man. Honestly, want to wish them all the luck, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Not making the playoffs in the NFC South, yeah, it's very embarrassing, man. That's for sure. But hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, guys, and that's just is what it is. All right, guys, I'll try to keep up with these comments as much as I can, but just make sure if you want your comments to stand out, hit me up with those super chats, guys. I'll make sure to shout out your comments, and I can answer any football questions that you guys have. And wow, man, look at the museum they have there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is just beautiful. Love that. Wow. So now we got a handoff here to Henry, and he's got nowhere to go, and maybe a yard on that play. It sets up 3rd down now for the Ravens. So 3rd and 5 now for the Ravens. We see Lamar Jackson in the shotgun here. 3 receivers bunched up to the left side. Looking to throw. Blitz coming. And now under pressure as we see Jackson roll to his right. And he tries to get somewhere. But he's tackled down right near the line of scrimmage. And that's a good pursuit there by the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. And it's going to set up 4th down now for the Ravens. And the field goal unit will come out here. And Jackson, you can tell he's still hampered with that back injury. Doesn't have the same sort of speed off the get up there, but he's able to take that on the right side and at least avoid the sack. So 4th down and 5 coming up now for the Ravens. And the kick here is good for the Ravens from 40 yards out. And a 10-0 lead here for Baltimore. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Can I say, man? The headset's going dead. What can I do? Appreciate y'all. All right, guys. Let's try to keep it positive as much in the chat as we can. All 32 says, miss watching Troy Polamalu. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. The Ravens win, I get $160. Hell yeah, dude. That's pretty nice. What's up there? All right, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're just waiting to get back to the action here from a commercial break. And we'll go over that last drive there for Baltimore. And the Ravens were able to take it 6 plays, 23 yards, and they take advantage of the turnover on down set up on that last drive there for the Pittsburgh Steelers, where they were only able to take it 70 plays, 20 yards, and got stuffed on 4th and 1 at their own 45-yard line. So the Ravens offense takes advantage and punches it in for a 40-yard field goal to make it a 10-0 lead here with just over 13 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. And we were rooting for the Saints, that's for sure. I'm a Falcons fan. Need to make the playoffs because of both of us. Hey, KP76, man, good luck with your head coaching search, man. The Falcons, breaking news, guys, let go of head coach Raheem Morris. And these two teams, Pittsburgh and Baltimore, have had a rich history of facing each other in the playoffs. Yep, they really did. The Atlanta Falcons are letting go of head coach Raheem Morris. So they'll be one of those NFL teams looking for a new head coach coming up this offseason. And now we'll see Pittsburgh with the kickoff here. They're trailing 10-0 here in the second. Gainwell makes a nice move, breaking tackles across the 40 to the 45-yard line. But there is a flag on the play. Hey there, Brian. Much respect to the Panthers, man. They are changing that culture around there. They've had some really good victories this year, the Panthers have. You know, the Bucks, their big wins were early in the season. So, hey, just want to wish the Panthers best of luck. Going to be a tough matchup against the Rams next week, but they have beat the Rams before, so it's not something that would be a total surprise if the Panthers were able to pull off the victory. Hey, Solo, if it was possible, man, I would have the gameplay up. But hey, we're here on the mobile stream here, so hope you guys are enjoying the play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show, and appreciate you guys coming in here and supporting the channel. Sam Nova, how you doing, man? What's up, brother? So 1st and 10. Now here in the I formation, Aaron Rodgers under center at the 25-yard line. It's a 2 tight end set. They'll hand it off to Warren. Warren cuts back to the left side. Not much there. Only a gain of 2 yards, maybe 3. So now that sets up second down for Pittsburgh. And this offense has to get something going here after we see 4 plays, 1 yard, and a punt on their first drive. And the second drive goes 7 plays, 20 yards, and it's turnover on downs. So not the start that Pittsburgh was looking for here as they're trying to compete and get back into the playoffs and win this division. So the home crowd here trying to keep the Pittsburgh Steelers hyped up into this game. At the 2nd and 8 here at the 27-yard line. Rodgers is under center. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Warren in the backfield takes the handoff left side. Nowhere to go! And the Ravens rush defense gets right there to stuff the running back, and no gain on that play. Sets up 3rd down and long. Heck yeah, Zach. NFC matchups are crazy this year. Herbert, most overrated quarterback. I mean, I'd call anybody overrated if they got sacked that many times. They're missing both their left and right tackle. But I think Herbert's better than half the QBs in the league, though. So 3rd and 7. Rodgers in the shotgun here. Ball on the 27-yard line. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Rodgers is going to look to throw. It's a 4-man rush. Baltimore gets it, and there's Gainwell with the catch across the 35 to the 39-yard line. And it's a 1st down, Pittsburgh. And the Steelers offense finding a groove here. Kenneth Gainwell, give him the MVP for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This guy has been doing everything. As we see once again, he comes wide open out of the backfield, catches that one, gets across the 35, and it's another nice gain on that play. And the 26-year-old running back out of Memphis with a 12-yard catch and run sets up 1st and 10. Rodgers looking to throw, gets it out to Warren. Warren in the flat, gets tripped up, but he stays on his feet. Still going down the field, and a big pass play there. Warren, 17 yards and a 1st down. Steelers! And Pittsburgh finding a groove here. They're getting it to their running backs out of the backfield, and it's paying off. What a big play from Jaylen Warren as he keeps his feet moving, breaking a couple of tackles all the way downfield across the 45. And 66% of the passing yards come after the catch for Pittsburgh. That's the highest in the NFL. So here we go. 1st and 10. Play action. And Rodgers looking to throw, looking downfield, big throw, and over the head of his intended target, Giano Smith. And Rodgers frustrated with himself. He had a wide open tight end on the left side of the field and not able to complete the pass. And Gianno Smith a little frustrated as well. And Rodgers had his man wide open on the play-action pass as we see the tight end comes behind the defense, and Rodgers just not able to put it on him. All right, appreciate you guys. So here we go. Rodgers, 2nd down and 10. Quick throw, gets it over the middle, and that's a nice catch from Scotty Miller, the former Buccaneer. And he gets it up to the 39-yard line, so 3rd down and manageable here for the Pittsburgh offense. What's up, guys? I am from the Tampa area. Appreciate you guys. I'll try to get to as many comments as I can, guys, but with all the comments coming in, make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats if you want your comments to stand out. So appreciate y'all. So 3rd and 6, now from the 39-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. 5 wide receiver set. 4-man rush for Baltimore. Rodgers steps up in the pocket. He's going to scramble here. Rodgers looking, and he'll go down for the sack. And a nice play made there by Robinson, bringing down the veteran quarterback Rodgers, and it's 4th down. And Rodgers knew he couldn't make the 1st down marker with his legs, so he tries to just keep the play alive as long as he can behind the field, and nowhere for Rodgers to go. Nice pursuit there by number 95. Robinson gets there and brings down the quarterback for what I believe will go down as a sack. It's right near the line of scrimmage, so here, a big 57-yard field goal coming up for Boswell. The kick is up, and it is good! And Boswell hits another bomb there for Pittsburgh, just like he's been doing all season long. And that one gets the Steelers on the board here in this Sunday Night Football matchup. Unc Prods, appreciate you, man. Tony, how we doing, man? Thank you, guys. Dude, hey, 32, bro. That's what we bring here, man. We're bringing a different sort of play-by-play commentary that you guys have not seen. See, for me growing up, guys, it was those people that were willing to take the extra effort in there. And I mean, honestly, man, like, there's a lot of guys that I look up to as far as doing this now, but honestly, I think I'm bringing something to the table that you just don't see commentators and play-by-play guys have much anymore, and maybe that's because of the big corporations not letting them show their personality or excitement, but man, you've got to be excited and pumped up to do what we do here, man, to call play-by-play, to do commentary. That's the only way to do it, is to show excitement, try to be fair, right down the middle. Even when I'm doing my Bucks games, I'll show my fandom every once in a while, but I try to make sure I keep the play-by-play and the commentary right down the middle and keep it consistent for you guys. And, you know, I'm sorry I can't get to every single comment here. Like I said, guys, the more that we continue to grow, it's going to be tough for me to get to every single comment. So just make sure, guys, if you can make your comments stand out anyway, like with those super chats, I'll be sure to mention it here on the channel. I really appreciate you guys. All right, so let's get the score updated here. Tim, Atlanta fired their GM as well. Oh, dang. Looks like Atlanta's cleaning house. Looks like here, man. I appreciate you there, Joe. Tim, you're a complete leg. Okay, I hope that's a good thing. Tim, how do you think the Ravens have started? Joe, I really like the way the Ravens have started here. They're establishing the run game. This defense is keeping everything in front of them, letting their secondary be the strength of this team, especially with not really a playmaker at the wide receiver position right now for the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. My favorite play-by-play announcer was Gene Deckerhoff for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but unfortunately, he has officially retired. Oh, thank you there, Joe. Complete legend. Appreciate you there, man. All right, damage control. What's up, dude? And we'll see a touchback here for the Ravens. Keith, appreciate you, man. Oh, look at Isaac saying they fired the general manager too there, the Atlanta. It's crazy, man. A lot of moves already happening here, guys. All right, Uncle Prod says, I'm a Panthers fan, but love your show. Appreciate you, man. Sam, good luck to you as well, man. Appreciate you coming out here and hanging out with us, dude. Good luck to your team next week. Maybe Knicks or who's bigger, Fluke. I'm not sure about that, man. All right, so 1st and 10 coming up for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson under center, play action, looking to throw. Under pressure, rolling to his left. Lamar's going to run it here. Ramsey in pursuit, and breaking the tackle and get a gain of a couple. Jackson does, but there's a flag on the play. This one could be coming back for Baltimore. Sam, appreciate you, dude. Thank you, Keith. Way to hold down the chat for us here today, bro. Keith doing the thing, man. Moderator thing. And looks like the offensive lineman for Baltimore is down on the field here. That's not a good sign for the Ravens. And you see here, the tackle got, just pushed into with Hayward there from the left tackle. And man, that's brutal. He got his legs completely taken out. And he started every game at right guard this season, played 100% of the snaps. So this would be a big loss for Baltimore. As you see here, he's trying to catch his breath. He's got pain in that lower back section, but he does walk off the field here for the Ravens. All right, thank you, guys. And we see Emory Jones, the 3rd-round selection out of LSU, comes out here to take over at that right guard position. So 1st and 20 now for the Ravens after that holding call. Backed them up here. So they've got 1st and a long way to go. So now at the 25-yard line, Jackson in the pistol formation will hand it off. Henry cuts back inside and gets maybe 3 yards up to the 28-yard line. So a decent gain there for Lamar Jackson's Ravens offense. Henry has been the focal point here up to this point. He's got over 80 yards rushing. Thank you, Platinum. Appreciate you. Trying to keep it cool. Keep it cool. All right, so now 2nd down and 17 coming up here for the Ravens. They're at the 28-yard line. Pittsburgh's defense looking for a stop here. They trail 10-3 in this one with less than 8 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Lamar Jackson looking to throw. Pump fake. Gets the defender off his feet. Jackson still goes down. And that's a sack for the Pittsburgh defense. And Highsmith makes a terrific play as Jackson got him up off his feet with the pump fake. But Highsmith says, nah, and chases down the quarterback and brings him down for the sack. What relentless pressure and pursuit there from number 56 in black and gold. What a play there, and that sets up 3rd down and very long for this Ravens offense, and Pittsburgh answering the call here early on. And now Jackson in the shotgun will hand it off. Derrick Henry with the draw play. He gets it up to the 31, a gain of 6. And now we've got some pushing and shoving after the play, but looks like no flags were thrown. So 4th down coming up here for Baltimore, and Pittsburgh will have a chance to get the football back in excellent field position here after that tough defensive series for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Duggar, the safety here, comes up and makes the beautiful tackle on Derrick Henry, and that helps slow down Mr. King Henry after the 6-yard gain. And now 4th down and 14. And now we'll see Austin on the return. Not much room here. And he gets maybe a yard on that play. All right. Parker, I'm with you too, man. Wish the Bucs could have made the playoffs as well. Yeah, Keaton Mitchell's getting a lot of playing time for the Ravens offense here lately. Yeah, Tampa was Super Bowl favorites. Unfortunately, they just fell off the wagon. Sometimes that happens, especially with either injuries or, just a tough play of players. That's all, man. Panthers made the playoffs. Heck yeah, man. We didn't let the Falcons win today. The Saints let the Falcons win today. Bears are the number 2 seed. Heck yeah, Anthony. Bears look be pretty legit contender. Yeah, I think the Bears should take down the Packers in the playoffs, but, Jordan Love's got playoff experience. Caleb Williams doesn't. I do like the Bears being at home for that matchup, but it's going to be a pretty even matchup with the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. I do like the Eagles against the 49ers, and I like the Rams against the Panthers in the NFC. What's your favorite playoff game right now? Pretty good question, man. Honestly, for me, all right, so looking in the AFC here, we've got to wait to see, what the matchups are going to be. So honestly, I'm not too sure. As far as the NFC matchups go here, I think the one I'm probably looking the most forward to has got to be Green Bay and Chicago. Although San Francisco is going to be looking for some payback in that playoff rematch against the Eagles. Remember, that was the game a couple years ago where Brock Purdy got injured. Oh, and Keith with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for showing some love on the channel. Make sure you guys drop some love there to our boy Keith in the chat. 49ers for life, says Henson. Hell yeah, dude. Was Drew Brees the last time the Saints were good? Absolutely, Isaac. Absolutely. I went to Pittsburgh only once, and been proudly avoiding the city ever since. Jordy, what's up, man? How about them Broncos? Hey, congratulations to them getting the number 1 seed, man. But definitely a team I'm really excited to see in the playoffs because, woo! I don't know if they're good or just lucky or what it is, but I love that defense for the Broncos, and I like what Bo Nix has been doing as well. All right, so 1st down and 10 now at the 17-yard line for the Steelers. Under center, play action here for Rodgers, downfield, and it's right through the hands of MVS. Good pressure there, and also good coverage by Marlon Humphreys, who gets in and knocks that ball loose.
Production meeting with Aaron, so I thought about this being the last week. Any thoughts? And he said, no. And he
will win the Broncos or the Seahawks? All right, Courtney Norris, appreciate you. Got a question. What do you think will win, the Broncos or the Seahawks? If you had to make me pick between those two, I think I'm probably picking the Seahawks because I really like their run game and their defense. I love the pass rush for the Broncos, but they're struggling to run the football. And there, an incomplete pass from Aaron Rodgers on 2nd down and 10. It was a clean pocket, but the defender, and that's Wiggins, number 2, able to get in there and break that football up. So yeah, guys, for me, Courtney, I would say I'd probably have to lean with the Seahawks over the Broncos, but just slightly. I love the Broncos' pass rush and their secondary. Their defense is really, really good. I just don't know yet if we can trust Bo Nix in the playoffs, but I guess the same thing could be said about Sam Darnold in Seattle. So that's why I said I really like that run game for the Seahawks. I think that slightly gives them a little bit more of an edge over the Broncos. So here we go, 3rd down and 10. looking to throw. Rodgers incomplete, going for Gainwell. Kyle Van Noy with the coverage, and it's a quick 3 and out for Pittsburgh. And this offense has not been able to get anything going here in this one. The Ravens defense coming up big with another 3 and out stop. So now looking here in the flat, Rodgers just a little late getting that one to his running back. And it's also very low. So incomplete, 4th down coming up. And Rodgers was 0 for 3 on that last drive. So we got a flag here and a return caught at the 30-yard line for a fair catch. And we'll see what the penalty marker is here, guys. No, see, Tampa Bay, unfortunately, Courtney got eliminated from the playoffs today due to the Atlanta Falcons beating the New Orleans Saints. And go figure, the Falcons were already ready to fire their head coach, Raheem Morris, and apparently their general manager as well. So, as a Falcons fan, you love this? Hey, man, I get it, dude. I get it. Who do you think this year's draft is? Do you think this year's draft is good? I think it's too early to tell, to be honest, man. I think this year's draft, we're going to have to find out a lot more about these prospects as we get into the draft process here in 2026. But for me, I think there's a lot more defensive guys in the draft this year, especially for the first round talent. Eddie, how we doing, man? Go Jags. Heck yeah, dude. What's up, Christian? So now here we go. And on 4th and 15, we'll see a nice punt here. And Baltimore all the way back to the 35-yard line. So a great punt. And that's where we'll see the Ravens come back out on offense. Yeah, it could be Rodgers' last game ever. That's for sure, guys. Josh needs a ring, says Jordy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Josh Allen wants a ring. That's for damn sure. All right, there. Appreciate you guys. Christian says, about the San Francisco 49ers, dude, turn to come back to the Seahawks again. Well, I guarantee you, though, man, if the 49ers face the Seahawks in the playoffs, that's going to be one hell of a playoff game. That's for sure. All right. Do you think the Falcons had Ben Johnson? Do you think they would have been similar season as the Bears? Dutch, absolutely. I think Ben Johnson would have made a lot of teams a lot better this year. Like, could you imagine if Ben Johnson was a part of the Baltimore Ravens, right? If we've seen Ben Johnson, who's a new head coach this year? I mean, the Jags, right? I mean, Liam Cohen's done a great job, but imagine if Ben Johnson was on the Jags, right? Yeah, I really do think for Ben Johnson, this guy was born to be an NFL head coach, and he certainly has proved it, putting up numbers we've never even seen in Chicago before on offense, man. I mean, in the first year as the head coach, Caleb Williams sets the franchise record for the most passing yards in a single season. I mean, that's incredible. Heck yeah, guys, look at that. We're up to 50 likes already on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Oh, wow, Eddie, that's so awesome, man. For anybody that was Clemson fans that became Jaguars fans with Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne, dude, that's going to be really awesome for them. I'm going to be really cheering for the Jaguars this year in the playoffs, guys. I'm from Florida. That's where I was born and raised. I've been a Bucs fan my whole life, but I've always kind of rooted for the Dolphins and the Jaguars. You know, like to see them do good. Our AFC brethrens there in the state. And for me, man, Liam Cohen, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer offensive coordinator, I thought this season was going to be a bad one for the Jags. So I'm really impressed with the way they have been performing this year. And I'm really excited to see what the Jags look like going into the playoffs, man. It's going to be really, really cool. And guys, man, they're already using AI on the broadcast here. Jeez. Isaac, I live in Michigan. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10. I formation, handoff, Henry right up the middle at the 40, at the 45, to the 50, to the 45, and a first down, Ravens! And Derrick Henry putting the team on his back. That's a beautiful 21-yard run, and that gives Derrick Henry over 100 yards rushing in the first half of this one. What a beautiful play, and Derrick Henry now with 112 yards rushing, and a beautiful first half for the Baltimore Ravens running game. And now at the 45-yard line, Henry in the backfield takes the handoff, only a yard on that carry.
John Harbaugh and the Ravens.
Isaac, my New Year's resolution is to make this right here, YouTube, my full-time job in 2026, and also to be a better husband and friend. So hopefully we'll make that happen, man. Yep, guys, already 112 rushing yards this season, guys.
It was great stuff, but as he said, we were fans. So you see all those fan-posted videos that go viral of celebrations?
So now here we go, 2nd down and 9. In the shotgun, Jackson, quick throw, incomplete. Not able to get that one to Zay Flowers, and it brings up 3rd down and long.
Andrews told me before the season that he had to pinch himself when he looked around at the offense and saw all the weapons they had. But those weapons have rarely been on the field at the same time while dealing with all these different injuries. And he said, we faced a lot of adversity this year. We're shown what we're really made of. And now with everything...
Yeah, Eddie, you're right about that. Derrick Henry is a freight train right now. Good.
Dream of winning a Super Bowl will stay alive.
Yeah, Wally, so they were using the stats and animation of Lamar Jackson and John Harbaugh with what stats they were talking about on the broadcast. So 3rd and 9. Jackson steps up. He's going to run with it here. Jackson left side to the 30, to the 25, and out of bounds at the 23-yard line. But there's a flag, and this one's coming back. Yeah, Isaac, I'm not sure if Aaron Rodgers will be back or not. My guess is that he won't, but you never know.
Right there, and there was no reason for Linderbaum to hold. You got Lamar.
Hey, no problem, Carson. Hope you're doing good.
See all of that green grass. There's no way anybody's going to tackle Lamar.
I am very bad AI. Yeah, I guess it can be.
This team makes a big mistake there.
So Linderbaum there called with the holding penalty, and now 3rd down and 17 at the 49-yard line. Jackson in the shotgun, quick throw. Zay Flowers tries to make a run here, catches it up past the 45 to the 41, but 4th down coming up for Baltimore. Excuse me. Whew.
Harbaugh told us last night.
Yep, flag on Linderbaum, man. Brother Tim, what's up, Yankee Kyle? Go Ravens. Heck yeah, dude. Yankee Kyle, welcome back, brother. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for always supporting the channel. Nice to have you back in the chat, my brother. Yeah, Keith, Lamar Jackson practiced in full this week. Him missing last week's game really gave his back time to rest. And he's looking okay here thus far. Maybe not as fast as he normally is, but the defense here for Pittsburgh trying to come up with a big stop.
Stopped by Tyler Wallace over at the 9-yard line. On field for...
So the 9-yard line with 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go is where Aaron Rodgers and this Pittsburgh Steelers offense will take over here on this one. Hope you guys are liking the live stream. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions or shout outs or any statements you guys would like to make and want to stand out, make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats. Yeah, right now, Wally, I got to be honest with you guys. I don't think the offensive line here for Pittsburgh is giving Aaron Rodgers enough time to throw the football, and this has been kind of consistent for them all year long. They haven't really even been able to run the football properly the way they would like in order to set up that play-action passing game for Aaron Rodgers, which is what he's really, really good at. So for me, I think the Pittsburgh offense has got to get their play calling to sort of help out the offensive line a little bit better. Now, I know Rodgers is no speedster of a quarterback, but if you move the pocket out a little bit, get the running game going to set up that play action pass, that's what's going to set up Aaron Rodgers with being able to get this offense down the field. But right now, this offense for Pittsburgh has been stagnant. The Ravens defense coming up with a very, very big stop. Oh, yeah, Zap, dude, a 67-yard field goal. That kicker little better get a contract extension this offseason. I mean, for crying out loud. Yeah, so that was a 10-yard holding call after Jackson got a big gain almost into the red zone. Snarmac, what's up, man? Show some love to the Steelers. Hey, love the Pittsburgh Steelers faithful, man. Love when they get those terrible towels going. Woo! Come on. Who do you think the Bucs are going to take in the first round? Pods, if I had to really guess, I think the Bucs will be looking at linebacker. I really do think we need to get more athletic at the linebacker position, and that should be where the Bucs go for the first round, although they may go pass rusher as well, but I'm almost certain we'll see a defensive player taken in the first round for Tampa Bay. But I did think that last year, and we took Emeka Egbuka. So anything can happen in the NFL draft, and that's what makes it most exciting. And as a matter of fact, guys, a little bit of breaking news here for a lot of new people on the channel. Tim Reynolds Show will be live covering the NFL draft this year, guys. We're going to cover at least the first round, maybe even rounds 2 and 3 this upcoming year in 2026. So 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. Toss play to Warren. Warren on the right side. Breaks loose. He's at the 20, at the 24-yard line. And it's a first down. Steelers. And the Pittsburgh offense finds something there on that toss play. And Warren just cracks loose with the fullback, Hayward, breaking it open there with the nice rushing lane. As they take the toss play on the right side, Warren follows his blockers and gets across for a nice gain on that one. So now 1st down and 10 at the 23-yard line after that 15-yard run from Warren. And now Rodgers under center, 2 receiver set. He throws it to MVS and nowhere to go for Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's going to take it to the 2-minute warning there on that one. Wally says I should go on site for the draft. Well, Wally, if I could afford to stream and pay for the ticket, I would. But listen here, guys, your boy works paycheck to paycheck. All right, don't let this cool facade fool y'all. All right, like trust me, man, your boy would love to go be in person at the NFL draft. And you know what? Maybe if I get a job working for Pat McAfee or one of these big, football covering stations or something, that would be awesome. But yeah, I'm pretty sure your boy will be right here covering the draft, in my room with the TV on. So hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for showing love on the channel, guys. I really appreciate y'all. Oh, look, Timmy the Toolmaker. What's up, man? Love the name. You lost to the Panthers tonight. Well, Timmy, we beat the Panthers last night, but unfortunately, the Panthers did win the NFC South Division with the tiebreaker, going to them with Atlanta beating the Saints here today. But how about tough news for Atlanta? They fire their general manager and their head coach after finishing the season the way they did. I thought maybe that those two sort of saved their jobs, but that was not the case there in Atlanta. Oh, Wally, dude, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, dude. I'm sure a fan of the channel lives there and lets you stay there for free. Well, Wally, as much as I think that would be cool and very generous of somebody, I'm not going to take the chance, man. There's a lot of things out there to worry about with people, you know what I mean? Tim, do you, Yankee Kyle says, Tim, do the Eagles have a chance against the 49ers this weekend? Absolutely. With the 49ers battling all those injuries, I'm not even sure how close of a game it's going to be, but I'm really looking forward to that one because you know Brock Purdy's going to be fired up as that offense goes back to Philadelphia, where Purdy got hurt in his first playoff run with the 49ers. Yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers get the ball in the second half there, Isaiah. Appreciate you, man. Field goals, just kick it all game, says Tree. Heck yeah, guys. There is a lot of hate there for Chris Collins' work. I'm not really sure where that comes from. He's okay, in my opinion. Let's go Ravens, says Storm. Heck yeah, man. 49ers winning in San Francisco. Well, they didn't win in San Francisco last night against the Seahawks. That was a tough loss for the 49ers. Mr. 10 Edits, how we doing, man? Draft commentary is a horse of different color commentary compared to the format. You've been warned. I sincerely wish you success. No cap. Well, hey, sissy dude, go check me out, man. I've done the draft twice on the channel this far. The NFL draft was one of the first things I ever actually live streamed on my channel. So go check them out and tell me what you guys think. What's up, Giants fan 09? Appreciate you coming in here. So now 2nd down and 9. Quick throw, and it's batted down by Wiggins. A terrific play from the Baltimore defender. Pat Freiermuth was the intended target, and Wiggins comes up with an excellent play there. So now 3rd down and 9 coming up here in this one, guys. Cody Donaldson, what's up there? Donaldson 4664, how we doing, man? Bryce, welcome back. Seahawks number 1. Hell yeah, dude. Giants fan, appreciate your support. All right, so 3rd down and 9 here in this one. Rodgers in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Steps up in the pocket, rolling to his left. He's going to run with it here. Rodgers to the 30, to the 35, and out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And the old man showing off the feet. And he gets it up the field, and the fans there like that for Pittsburgh. And you see Rodgers, he steps up in the pocket here. Left side, avoids the pass rush. Wide open field in front of him, and he takes that all the way up to across the 40-yard line, and that's a big run there for Aaron Rodgers. 1st down and 10. Now looking to throw. Gets it out quickly, and it's caught. That's Adam Thielen who gets it up across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7 yards there for Adam Thielen's first catch of the game. And a 20-yard run from Aaron Rodgers on that scramble the play before set up that pass play. So now 2nd down and 3 coming up here. And Kenneth Gainwell in the backfield. Rodgers in the shotgun here. 4 wide receiver set. 4-man rush for the Ravens. A quick running back screen. Gainwell catches that one. Follows his blockers across the 40 to about the 37-yard line. So a decent gain sets up a 1st down there for Pittsburgh. And the first timeout called here by the Pittsburgh Steelers. So a gain there of 11 yards from Kenneth Gainwell, who's having himself quite a game here with 5 catches for 34 yards to lead the team in receiving. What's up, Ray Jr.? Do I do Chargers games? I do when they're in prime time. That's probably the one time I get to do a lot of these teams for everybody. All right, so 1st and 10 now for Pittsburgh with 1:05 remaining. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. We're already up to 55 likes here on the live stream. Let's see if we can reach 100 likes, guys. So now here at the 37-yard line, Rodgers in the shotgun, looking to throw. Left side, it's caught! Austin with the grab! And he did drop it at the end there, but gets back on top of it. But it's a 1st down, Steelers! And a nice gain there, gets them all the way up to the 24-yard line. And Rodgers with the 13-yard pass. now sets up the Steelers in scoring position here, trailing 10-3. Rodgers in the shotgun here. 3 wide receiver set. It's actually a 4 receiver set with Freiermuth the tight end in the slot. Blitz coming. Pittsburgh gets it out quickly. Incomplete. Austin was the intended target. And Rodgers not happy with the receiver telling him to get outside quicker. So 2nd down and 10. Well, thank you there, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Appreciate all the support. So now 2nd down and 10. Rodgers in the shotgun. Another 5 receiver set here. Looking to throw. Rodgers gets it to Gainwell in the flat. Kenneth Gainwell crossed the 15 and out of bounds. No, they're going to say he stayed in bounds. And we'll see where they mark the football. It'll be a last timeout. No, the 2nd timeout here for Pittsburgh. So 22 seconds remaining here in the first half. Pittsburgh trying to get into the end zone to tie this thing up at 10 before we get to halftime. Go, Pack, go. How's it going, brother? Heck yeah. Oh, yeah, Sam Walker. Bad injury for Patrick Mahomes. But, hey, I hope that guy can come back. Yeah, guys, going with the Tom Brady black jersey today. Got the black wristbands, the black sleeves. Yeah, I almost even wore like a black hoodie today. You know, so the Buccaneer season's over, so we're in mourning right now, you know. But instead, went with the headband, got the badass shades on, got the hair looking fly today. Why? Because we got to keep the momentum going here on Tim Reynolds Show, baby. Just because the football season, the regular season is over, doesn't mean the energy and electrifying sports entertainment broadcast stops here on Tim Reynolds Show. So we got to keep it going, baby. So 3rd down and 2 coming up here with 22 seconds remaining at the 16-yard line. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. Kenneth Gainwell to the left here. Rodgers, quick throw. Caught MVS at the 10-yard line, and he's in bounds. And now we'll have to see the final timeout called by Pittsburgh. And a great throw. MVS was right on the sideline. Mike Tomlin thought he got out of bounds. And he's looking at it right now, talking to the referees. And MVS with a clutch catch there on the left side of the sideline. And it sets up 1st and goal now for Pittsburgh. Yeah, the NFL flies by really fast, guys. Kimberly, what's going on? I hate the Eagles loss. Sorry to hear that. Go, Pack, go, says Mad. Heck yeah, man. Evan says, go, Jags, Duval. All right, so 1st and goal now for Pittsburgh. They've got no timeouts remaining. They trail by 7, a 3-10 ball game here. Baltimore leading. Now at the 9-yard line, 1st and goal. Rodgers in the shotgun. It's a 4 wide receiver set. Gainwell to his right. He's going to look to throw here. Rodgers left side. Incomplete. Austin looking for a flag, and he won't get one there. And it was Tampa Jr., the one with the coverage there on the left side. And we see Austin was looking for a penalty flag on the replay. Looking at it, and not really seeing much there. Tampa did sort of push him near the sideline, but nothing that looked like a pass interference. And man, Freiermuth came wide open over the middle of the field, and Aaron Rodgers just missed him. So now 2nd down and goal. 11 seconds remaining. This could be the last play here for Pittsburgh to be able to get a touchdown instead of a field goal. Rodgers looking to throw here. 5 wide receiver set in the shotgun left side. Incomplete. And he throws that one through the end zone. And now with 7 seconds left, Pittsburgh will have to take the field goal here. Almost halftime, guys. Almost halftime. Hey, Keith, thanks for the reminder, everybody. Yeah, now that we get into the NFL postseason and the offseason for football season, guys, Tim Reynolds Show will be switching over to doing WWE live streams with Monday night and Tuesday night and also Friday night. And then also we'll be doing NASCAR once that starts up again as well. So 3rd and goal. Rodgers looking to throw here. Left side over the middle. Incomplete. And a flag comes in. And that's going to be pass interference on the defense. Hamilton was in the one in coverage on the tight end Freiermuth, and we see Rodgers draws the flag with a beautiful throw over the middle of the field. Because that happened in the end zone, the ball will be placed at the 1 yard line, and now it's decision time for Pittsburgh. Do you go for the touchdown or take the points with the field goal here? And that is clearly a PI called there on Hamilton, grabbing the receiver, preventing him from making a play on the touchdown pass or on the throw. And oh boy, guys, we're going to see Pittsburgh's offense stay out on the field. And oh boy, who's your favorite WWE wrestler? Well, mine was John Cena before he retired, but I'd say Cody Rhodes or maybe even Jey Uso. All right, so 1st and goal here now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Rodgers under center. Kenneth Gainwell in the backfield. I think Rodgers trying to draw him off sides here. And now tosses it. Gainwell, left side, cuts back in. Nowhere to go. And Gainwell is stuffed in the backfield. And that's Kyle Van Noy who comes up with the play. And that's going to end the first half. Not the way the Steelers wanted to end it. And they toss it to Gainwell where he's got only one blocker out in front of him to block Van Noy and Gilman. Gilman's the first one to get there. Van Noy's the one who cleans it up. What a big play by the Ravens defense here at the end of the first half. Wow. Thank you there, sis. Appreciate that, man. Who's your favorite WWE Monday Night Raw superstar? That's got to be Jey Uso, man. I really like Jey Uso. Yeah, no, Oba Femi's actually coming to the main roster soon, Isaac. So, all right, guys. Give you the score here at halftime. All right. So let's go over there. Our first half stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. Hope you guys are doing well. And who do I got winning the Natty? I think Miami, dude. I think the Hurricanes could make some moves. That's for sure. All right, guys, so we'll go over our stat recap here. We'll start with the Baltimore Ravens, and Lamar Jackson was 4 for 6 for 59 passing yards and 1 passing touchdown in the first half. Derrick Henry with 15 carries for 112 yards, dominating the rushing game here with 122 yards of rushing offense for the Baltimore Ravens in the first half. Dontez Walker with 1 catch for 38 yards and the touchdown. Zay Flowers only with 1 catch for 9 yards, and only 1 catch for 6 yards for both Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely, the tight ends for the Ravens. We see for Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers, Rodgers is 15 for 25 for 98 yards passing in the first half. We see 1 carry for 20 yards for Rodgers as well, with Jaylen Warren having 3 catches for 18 yards. Kenneth Gainwell only with 3 carries for 2 yards, but he is the leading receiver right now with 6 catches for 42 yards. Out of the backfield, Jaylen Warren with 3 catches for 18 yards as well, and Marquez Valdes-Scantling with 3 catches for 14 yards. And that's about it there for the receiving core for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Looking at the team stats here, guys, for Pittsburgh, they had 10 first downs in that first half, and were also 4 for 8 on 3rd down. 0 for 1 on 4th down, unfortunately, with 138 total yards of offense. But man, they were not really able to get anything going, especially in the running game in the first half in this one. They also had 3 penalties for 30 yards, so they'll have to clean that up as well. They're 0 for 1 in the red zone after getting stuffed there just before the half at the 1 yard line. So for the Ravens offense, 7 first downs in that first half. They were 2 for 7 on third down and were 1 for 1 on fourth down as well. With 165 total yards of offense in the first half, it was the running game that really took precedent in that first half for the Ravens here. With 122 total rushing yards on 19 rushing attempts, they're now averaging almost 6.5 yards per carry. So if the Ravens continue to run this football the way they have in the first half, they'll be able to coast to a victory here in the second half in this one. But 6 penalties right now for 68 yards are what's really hampering this Ravens team from having a bigger lead than what they have right now. It's a 10-3 ball game. Somehow Pittsburgh is still in this thing, but I tell you what, if the Ravens can get it together, stop making mistakes and turning the ball over, and stop with the penalties, they're going to have a chance here to really pull away with this game in the second half. So, okay, guys, that's our halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget to hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel. Tim, do you think John Harbaugh was out? What would you do? If it was me, man, Harbaugh's too good of a coach. I think that this has more to do with the players not coming up to their standard. I think the Ravens are a similar team, in my opinion, of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where the players just did not play up to their level of play, up to their level of competition. I don't think it had a lot to do with coaching, although for the Ravens, I think their same flaw could be ours. Their offensive coordinator doesn't seem to call the plays consistently throughout each game and each week. So I could see some changes from like my Buccaneers with the special teams coach. I think he's gone. The offensive coordinator could be gone as well. So that's some changes there. But I just don't think a head coaching change is necessary in either Baltimore or Pittsburgh. Honestly, I think they need to be able to spend more money and bring in better guys to compete in order for them to be Super Bowl contenders. But it would not surprise me. You know, honestly, I wouldn't blame one of these teams for trying to go and trade for either Harbaugh or Mike Tomlin. And guys, looking at the matchups here, I got to tell you this, guys. Wild Card Weekend is shaping out to be amazing. I cannot wait to see the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. That has got to be the matchup of the weekend coming up next week, guys. All right, so thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to come right back after a little halftime break. So make sure you guys please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right. All right, Keith, hold down the chat for me, man. We'll be right back, guys. Thank you for your support. Woo! Okay. Yeah. 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 Can you feel it? I've been waiting all day for a Sunday night, and we're in for a rough, rugged primetime fight. Who will be crowned as the AFC North Division champions tonight? We will see. And hey, this is Derrick Henry's third game with over 100 rushing yards in the first half this season. Woo! And we've been waiting all day for Sunday night. Yeah! And maybe not the high-scoring affair that we thought it would be, but we are about to get it going in the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go! It's Tim Reynolds Show. Okay, sis, that's enough of that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just delete that. Yep. Sis, please don't do that. Appreciate you, man. All right. Oh, yeah. Big Jags and Bills will be competitive. Heck yeah. Tim will be right back. Appreciate that, Keith. And we'll see a return from Warren, looks like, to the 25. And that's where Pittsburgh will take over on offense.
Goal line stand to end the half.
Well, great job. Great stop. Great play by two guys. A lot of poise.
Yeah, right backwards, Keith. That's a great idea, man.
Some of our third down pass rush stuff.
Derrick Henry, very effective on the ground. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
You know, the holding penalties have killed us. I mean, both drives have been stopped by holding penalties. We got to refrain from that.
Well said. Thanks, Sean.
Thanks.
All right, so 1st and 10 now from the 33-yard line for the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Aaron Rodgers comes out under center. Warren in the backfield. It's a 3 tight end set with Gianno Smith. No, they got an extra offensive lineman in. So now toss play, left side. Warren gets it up the field. Nice carry. Warren across the 40 to the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 9, and it's going to set up 2nd down and 1. So already you see the big personnel coming out, and now we see 6 straight quarters without an offensive touchdown. That's tied for the longest streak of Aaron Rodgers' career.
Now, I understand that Kenneth Gainwell was the
Sissy, it's all right. We will give you a couple of warnings. It's all good. So now 2nd down and 1. Ball at the 42-yard line. Aaron Rodgers under center. Handoff. Warren bounces around, and he gets enough across the field. For that one, it's going to be a 1st down, Pittsburgh. And the Steelers offense trying to get that running game going here in this first drive of the second half.
Going on here at the back end of that play. Warren for 3 years. And Gainwell when he was sitting behind Saquon Barkley.
Oh, Wally, you're hilarious, dude. Hey, guys, send some emails to Pat McAfee Show, man. I'm sure if you guys blow them up enough and, you know, they hear from you guys about how big of fans you are of me, maybe I'll end up as a guest on Pat McAfee Show, man. Maybe I'll even end up working for Pat. That'd be pretty cool. So now here we go. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Pittsburgh picks it up over the middle. Incomplete. Adam Thielen looking for a penalty here. And so is Rodgers. And it's incomplete.
And there's no doubt that what we're seeing now, and what we're seeing is that the Ravens believe their secondary can play man-to-man against these receivers. I mean, it's just as simple as that. Kyle Hamilton.
Your prods, yeah, I'll probably try to be live for all of the football games this weekend. I don't want to make any promises that I won't be for certain games, but we'll make the best effort we can. So 2nd and 10. Rodgers, quick throw. Oh, and collision there. And Hamilton and Gilman run into each other, and now Hamilton is down. And that's an incomplete pass, but more importantly, Ravens ran into each other, and that's a huge play.
Why was that a flag for early contact?
All I know is that this is...
And yeah, oh, Gilman got there early. No, it was Hamilton who got there early, and oh boy, that's a big hit from the safeties colliding with each other's head first. And the Steelers wanted a penalty flag. Austin Davis was hit early, and the pass interference should have been called. And man, Ravens safety Hamilton still down on the ground here. That was a big hit with him and Gilman colliding helmet to helmet there on the attempted tackle. Pittsburgh still looking for a penalty flag. There should have been pass interference called on Hamilton on that play for early contact, but instead he gets and tips the football with Gilman right there, and they collide helmet to helmet. Woo, that was bad. That was bad. Heck yeah, Gary. Panthers are the worst playoff team ever? I guess so. Daryl Turner, how we doing, man? What's up, brother? Welcome back to the chat. Zap says he's still on the ground. Yeah, Zap, not really good looking here for Hamilton. I hope he's okay, at least enough to walk off the field, but right now it's looking like he could be out the rest of this game with how big that hit was. All right, well, thank you, everybody, for hanging out on the channel. Let's get the score back to what it is. We are in the third quarter, not at halftime. So, prediction for the Bucs next year. What's up, Falcon Bros? Right now, too early to tell, man. I'm sure as we get closer to next season, with the free agency moves and the draft and whatever coaching moves are going to be made, I'll have some predictions for how the Bucs are going to be next year. But, hey, I thought the Bucs were going to be playoff contenders this year, and clearly they were not. What's up, Ralph? How about them Bills? Yep, now they get to go face the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's got to be the most interesting matchup of the weekend. Maybe besides the Eagles versus the 49ers, just because we know the history there between those two teams. But yeah, man, it's going to be crazy. Hey, Tim, sorry about the Bucs, my friend. Is a Carolina fan. Hey, Gary, no problem, man. No need to say sorry. It was a tough year for us Bucs fans, but hey, congratulations to the Panthers. They are your NFC South Division champions. Just finished watching my team's film. Now I'm back. Hell yeah, Carson, let's go. Whip Hero, welcome back, man. Jack's going to blow out the Bills. Oh, boy, watch out. It's already getting a little frothy. Little frothy in the chat. Excuse me. All right, well, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. We're fixing to get back from commercial break here. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And look at there, Rodgers showing Hamilton some respect as the safety gets up and walks off the field. The nice fist bump there, but now on 3rd and 10. Rodgers, quick throw, catch by Freiermuth, and that's a first down, Steelers. What a quick throw from Aaron Rodgers, and he throws it only where his tight end, Pat Freiermuth, can make the grab, and he's got enough for a Pittsburgh first down. A nice play there set up by Aaron Rodgers. The quick throw goes for 14 yards on that play. So now it's 1st down and 10 here for Rodgers and the Pittsburgh offense. So toss play, and it's Smith. Gianno Smith takes the toss, and he gets maybe a yard on that one. So now it sets up 2nd down and long. And surprising play choice there for Pittsburgh. They use their tight end in the running back position for a nice draw play. So 2nd down and 8 coming up here for the Steelers offense, and they need some points here on this drive. And Darnell Washington on injured reserve with a broken forearm. He was having a fantastic season this year, especially blocking at the tight end position. So 2nd down and 8. Kenneth Gainwell goes into the receiver position. Now Rodgers in the shotgun looking to throw. Right side downfield. It's caught! Adam Thielen with the big grab, and he's down at the 10-yard line. It's a first down, Steelers! And what a catch from the veteran wideout who probably makes his first big impact play as a Pittsburgh Steeler. Line up in the slot at the 40-yard line. He's one-on-one with Humphries and just grabs that one. What a beautiful throw! And that's a gain of 30 yards on that catch and run. Rodgers puts it right on him. And a nice grab from Adam Thielen. And that's going to set up 1st and goal, Steelers! And the Pittsburgh faithful on their feet. And now it's at the 11. So 1st and 10. Warren with the handoff. Left side. Gets it up to about the 8-yard line. So a gain of 3. It's going to set up 2nd down here. And now the Steelers do have a chance for a new set of downs if they can get the ball to the 1-yard line here. So this will set up 2nd down and just a few yards to go. And the Pittsburgh offense now rolling here, looking to end this drive with the field goal or a touchdown. Heck yeah, really good pass. Guys, I'm going to try to get to these comments as much as I can. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. If you want your comments to stand out, hit me up with those super chats. So now 2nd and 6 in the shotgun, a 3-receiver set. Rodgers is going to look to throw. Pump fake. Looking. Rodgers gets it to his running back. Warren makes a move. Makes a man miss at the 5, at the 4, and down at the 3-yard line. What a catch and run by Jaylen Warren. He had a nice juke move there in the open field when he was one-on-one with the defender. He makes him miss as we see the replay here. The offensive lineman, the extra offensive lineman at the tight end position, giving Rodgers some better protection. He set that up on the right side. Humphrey gets his ankles practically broken as Warren hits him with the juke move and the whoop! And he gets it across the 5 to the 3-yard line. And now 3rd and 1. Rodgers in the shotgun here. It's a 2-receiver set. Warren takes the handoff up the middle, and he's going to be short. And only about a yard on that play instead of getting the 1st down. It looks like it's going to be 4th down here in this one. So we'll see where they spot the football, but right now it looks like they're short. So Arthur Smith, the offensive coordinator, trying to get a play going here, and we could possibly see another tush push here for Pittsburgh. And now we see here Hayward, the tight end, under the center here. And they're going to go for the tush push again. Hayward's right there. And we'll have to see where they spot the football, but it looks like it's going to be enough for a 1st down, Pittsburgh. And the Steelers offense refusing to settle for field goals here. And once again, a gutsy call and a nice play there by Hayward to get that one close to the goal line. So an excellent play sets up a 1st down and goal now for the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. And oh boy, the safety Hamilton being carted to the locker room. And now 1st and goal. Hayward gets pushed in. There's a flag though on the play. And this is either going to be a false start or offsides. And it's a touchdown for Pittsburgh, which means this flag's got to be offsides on the defense. And that's a big touchdown drive for the Steelers offense. But we're waiting to see the penalty marker here. And it is offsides on the defense, so the touchdown Steelers as Connor Hayward gets the push from his brother. As we see here on the replay, it's a beautiful tush push there from Hayward, and he gets it in for the touchdown Steelers. And Kyle Van Noy tried to jump over. That's where the offsides came from. All right, guys. So we see the Steelers have crawled their way back into this one. Benjamin, how we doing, brother? Feel like the NFL just hates the Jags giving us 1 p.m. game. It should have been on a Saturday game. Hey, look, it is what it is right there, Whip Hero. Tim is a professional, not enough to let his soul be crushed by the Buccaneers' disappointing season. Hey, bro, look, you win or lose every season, man. Like, this is what really drives me crazy as a diehard football fan and a Bucs fan is that, like, look, your team's going to be good and bad every single season. Like, there's going to be ups and downs through the season for every team. If you've got a chance to make the playoffs, that's something you should legit be happy about, not bashing your team because they're not perfect. Like, no team is perfect, dude. Every team has their flaws, and guess what? Only one team can win the Super Bowl every year, guys. So, for me, you got to enjoy these football seasons while you can. None of us know if this is going to be your last football season, my last football season. We all we're only here on this earth for a short amount of time, guys. So enjoy the football while you can, dude, while you can. All right. Thank you guys so much, man. Just trying to see if I missed any cool comments here. In the chat. If you guys want your comments to stand out, please hit me up with those super chats. That way I can make sure to read them properly for you guys. Yeah, what's up, Jeremiah? Yeah, both us and the Bucs both the Bucs and the Lions are out of the playoffs, man. In my opinion, the Ravens were a solid team, able to execute the offense better. Wally, in my opinion, I thought the Ravens were a legit Super Bowl contender before the season started this year with the way their roster looked. But unfortunately, injuries and, some inconsistency on both sides of the ball have really plagued them this year. Uncle Prox, appreciate you, man. Big Tim still at it. Salute. Kevin, yeah, man, we're going to be pretty busy this week coming up, man. Make sure you're here for it, dude. Red White says Broncos winning the Super Bowl. Zap says, my teacher loves Lamar Jackson. She showed us his highlights in class. That's pretty cool there, Zap. Not too bad. Pretty cool teacher from what it sounds like. Who's the better team, Baltimore or Pittsburgh? I think Baltimore's the better team when they were fully healthy. I really do. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you. So as we're caught up here, I hope I didn't miss any comments, guys. We're getting ready to see the Ravens get the football here. It's a 10-10 ball game. We're tied up now in the third quarter. Don't forget to get your guys' super chats in there if you guys want any shout outs or any football questions answered. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you just go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, show some love to the chat, and I appreciate y'all.
Barely any weight at all on those hands. Why do you do that? He plays a two-gap defense. What the heck is a two-gap defense? That means he goes into the guy in front of him. He's responsible for the gap to the inside. Responsible for the
Heck yeah, fly like Peter Pan. Says keep pounding. Go Panthers, man. That's awesome. Good luck to you guys. 1st and 10. Derrick Henry tackled in the backfield, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but Pierre, number 42, makes an excellent play in the backfield.
For halftime, turning around that long drive to start the third, and now the place is alive here in Pittsburgh.
And the sideline there for Pittsburgh trying to get fired up as this team tries to get their 10th win on the year. And Jackson and the Ravens trying to stay alive. They're at the 30-40-yard line, 2nd down and 9. It's a 4 wide receiver set with the tight end Andrews on the left side. Looking to throw here. Lamar under pressure, and he's going to go down incomplete. That ball may have been a fumble, but I'm pretty sure it's an incomplete pass. But what excellent pressure there from Cameron Hayward. And the man gets in the backfield, but uh-oh. Looks like Jalen Ramsey is down on the field for Pittsburgh. That's not a good sign there for the Steelers defense. And you see on the replay here, Cameron Hayward on the defensive line able to make an excellent play getting into the backfield here. And he just bull rushes the guard takes on the running back Henry as well, getting around him and just gets right to Lamar Jackson. An excellent play there by Cameron Hayward. So Jalen Ramsey able to stand up and walk off under his own power there. So that's a good sign there for Pittsburgh, the 3-time first-team All-Pro and the 8-time Pro Bowl selection. Also won a Super Bowl back with the Rams in his 10th season at the safety position now. So here we go. Ramsey on the sideline now on this particular play. It's 3rd down and 9 coming up for the Ravens offense. And they've been stagnant here after that touchdown drive. These fans are waving the terrible towels here. And it's now 3rd down and 9. The Ravens looking for something on offense. Jackson in the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. They put likely the tight end in motion. Jackson batted down. Oh, no way. TJ Watt somehow comes up with the big interception. And what a play from the Pittsburgh defense. They come up with the timely turnover after a batted down pass falls into the lap of TJ Watt. And it's a first down, Steelers! What a play as we see here. Highsmith and Hayward get their hands up. It bounces off of Lamar Jackson and goes into the hands of TJ Watt. It actually ends up going off of the left tackle, Stanley, who tries to grab the ball or tip it. It goes off his hand and into the breadbasket of TJ Watt, who comes up with the pick. And it's a first down, Pittsburgh. And the Steelers offense takes over here at the 26-yard line. What a play. Now in the shotgun, Aaron Rodgers puts the running back in motion. Play action, looking to throw here. Rodgers gets it to Warren in the flat. Nice move. Warren cuts to the inside at the 20, and he's down at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 9 yards, and 2nd down and 1 coming up now for Pittsburgh. And now all the momentum has made it over to the Pittsburgh Steelers sideline with that turnover by their defense. Can the offense take advantage with already scoring on their last drive to tie it at 10 here in the 3rd quarter? We've got less than 7 minutes remaining. It's 2nd down and 1 for Pittsburgh. So here we go. At the 17-yard line, Rodgers under center in a 2 tight end set. Rodgers hands it off. Warren cuts inside. Warren's got enough for a first down. Steelers. A nice 2-yard run gets him up to the 15-yard line.
Both were evaluated for a concussion. Gilman went in the 10th first. So Hamilton had to wait outside on a knee for him to come out. When Gilman came out, they hugged. Gilman was cleared. Hamilton was in there with the concussion specialist, then carted off with his head down just as the skill.
So 1st and 10 now at the 15-yard line. Guys, Justin Hamilton could be out of this game for Baltimore with the concussion. So now Rodgers under center, hands it off. Warren cuts back inside. Nice running lane. Warren keeps the legs going up to the 9-yard line, maybe the 8. And a beautiful run there. The running back number 30, Warren, starting to get warm here. Once again, he cuts it back to the left side. Excellent run blocking as he takes the proper angle to really help out the offensive line there. And it's a gain of 7. Now 75 total yards of offense for Jalen Warren. He's in the backfield. Ball at the 8-yard line here. 2nd down and 3. Aaron Rodgers hands it off. Warren cuts to the left side. Warren bit, but not able to get much on that play. It's a 2-yard gain. Gilman, the safety there, was the first one to make contact on the tackle.
Gilman going to the back with Malachi Starks as safety allowed Hamilton to be a massive player.
So now 3rd down and 2, and we're under 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Pittsburgh offense blessed with great field position here after the turnover by their defense. So 3rd and 2. Ball here at the 7-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. It's a 4 wide receiver set. And Rodgers in the shotgun. Trying to draw him off sides. And oh, wait a minute. And Pittsburgh burns their first time out. And I'm not sure if I agree with that there. I don't know what Rodgers seen, but I was guessing that they were trying to draw him off sides and couldn't. I hate that for Pittsburgh. That's a timeout they could need in the fourth quarter. So now we're going to see here if that timeout's going to be worth it for them on 3rd and 2, because I think a field goal here really hurts them if they're burning that timeout here with 4:37 left to go in the third. Yikes. Yeah, Derek Brown probably would have been in the Pro Bowl if he had a little bit more to his stat sheet. But that's just it, man. Appreciate you guys. I'll try to get many of these answered as I can, but please, guys, if you want your comments to stand out, hit me up with those super chats so I can better answer them for you, especially if you have any football questions or shout-outs. So 3rd and 2, now from the 7-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. A 3-wide receiver set. Gainwell to the left here. Baltimore is showing blitz on this play. Rodgers looking to throw. It's only a 3-man rush. Rodgers downfield, and looking for it was Freiermuth, and looking for a flag, but he's not going to get one. It's incomplete. And Freiermuth frustrated there, and it's not 4th down and 2. Pittsburgh's going to have to take the field goal. So Freiermuth here, one-on-one. Safety Gallman, number 12, is covering him. And he's grabbing onto him. Yeah, man, I mean, he's got his hand inside the shoulder pads the whole time, dude. Wow, man. What the heck, dude? So now 2nd down, or field goal here. And the kick is good from 25 yards out for the Steelers. And man, that was a big missed call in this one. Yeah, Wally, you're right about that, man. All right, so we'll go ahead and look over that last drive there for Pittsburgh as they take advantage of the turnover. That was an incredible turnover forced there by the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. So that could play there. Turnarounds gets a 6-play, 19-yard drive. But a 25-yard field goal is what they have to settle on here to give them a 13-10 lead. Tough guff go of it there for Pittsburgh. They really could have used the touchdown to give them more momentum heading into the fourth quarter here. We've got 4:28 remaining in the third, but right now Baltimore has not been able to get much going here in the second half. All right, guys, so I've got the score pinned in the chat for everybody. Which is a better rivalry, the Steelers or Ravens or Packers-Bears? Unk Prox, without a doubt, it's Packers-Bears, man. That goes, like, really, really far as that, man. Chicka chicka, call it girl about jangles. I don't do the wedding, no street Betty, man. I don't do the wedding, no style. And Derrick Henry with 49 career rushing touchdowns in December and January. That's the second most in NFL history, only behind Emmitt Smith. So congratulations to Derrick Henry, who continues to show he is one of the best running backs in NFL history. All right, guys, so 1st and 10 after return, and we'll see the Ravens offense come back out onto the field here. Yeah, what's up there, Josie? What do you think about, or Jose maybe, what do you think about the Saints-Falcons game? Pretty good game. I think the Saints definitely found their starting quarterback, that's for sure. Tyler Shuck looks like a legit starter in this league. Bills and Seahawks, Gary, that sounds like a pretty exciting Super Bowl to me. I don't know if we'll see that one, but definitely would look forward to seeing that. And oh, wait a minute. Looks like there's a face mask. Oh, and possibly a fumble, but looks like Ali got his knee down. So now 1st and 10, Henry on the handoff. Gets it up the middle to about the 25, 26. We'll see where they spot it. Should be a gain of 2. So 2nd down and 8 coming up now for the Ravens.
We got a fumble down here.
Now Derrick Henry has to find that momentum again.
Yeah, Derrick Henry, I think, has got at least a few more years, man. He'll probably play till at least he's 35, 36 years old. So now here we go. 2nd down and 8. Jackson hands it off. Henry left side. Henry cuts back inside. Breaking tackles. Gets across the 1st down marker. And it's a new set of downs and a 1st down, Baltimore. And a nice run there by Derrick Henry on the left side. Cuts it back inside and breaks a couple of tackles there for a nice gain of 8 yards. So now 1st down and 10 at the 34-yard line here. And we'll see what Derrick Henry can do to help this Ravens offense get back into this one. They're trailing now 13-10. 123 rushing yards now for Derrick Henry, and a toss play to Mitchell, left side, and Mitchell's got nowhere to go. Highsmith is there to blow that play up, and it goes for a loss of a yard. And that is not what Baltimore was looking for on that offensive play. The toss play to the left side here. Highsmith, number 56 for Pittsburgh, just blows it up, taking on a wide receiver. And that's a mismatch if I've ever seen one. And Highsmith with the tackle there on Mitchell, a loss of a yard. So now at the 32-yard line, it's 2nd down and 11. And Jackson in the shotgun here. Uh-oh, and wait a minute, we've got a false start, I think. Yes, we do. And it's a flag on the offense, and that's going to back up the Ravens. So false start, offense. Number 81, who just got blown up on the last play. Now the receiver, Walker, ends up with the false start penalty.
Since then, they only had 2 first downs.
Hey, appreciate you guys, man. We're trying to get to 100 likes on the channel. Let's go. Thank you guys for hanging out and supporting the channel. You guys have been great. Thank you so much, man. All right, so 2nd down and 16 here. And the Steelers have dominated time of possession here in this quarter. Jackson in the shotgun. 2nd down and 16 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw here. Tipped and incomplete. As we see there, Jackson was trying to find Henry in the flat. And number 91, Lee, the defensive lineman, makes a great play, getting his hand up to knock that one down. And we're seeing here on the replay, Lee, blocked by the left tackle, just gets his right mid up and blocks that one down. Great play by the defense for Pittsburgh. And the fans now getting rowdy with those terrible towels on their feet. 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 16. Jackson in the shotgun. 4-man rush. Jackson, plenty of time. Over the middle, it's caught. Andrews bounces off a defender, but he doesn't get enough for the 1st down yardage. He'll make it up to the 36-yard line. That's a good gain there of, I believe, 9 or 10 yards. And it is a gain of 8 for the tight end with his 2nd catch of the game. And it's 4th down and 8 now coming up for the Ravens, and they'll have to punt. And you see T.J. Watt trying to find some way to get involved in this game. The double team there, but he's the one who ends up making the tackle. Almost comes up with the fumble. All right, guys, so after that play, we'll now be set up here with the 4th and 8 punt from the Ravens. Ball at the 36-yard line. Pittsburgh trying to block this one. Can't get there. So that one takes a bounce and goes to about the 12-yard line. And that's where Pittsburgh will take over on offense with a 3-point lead. It's a 13-10 ball game with just a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Can the Steelers continue their dominance of time control and running the football? Guys, exactly what we talked about at halftime is what we've seen the adjustments have been for Pittsburgh heading into this second half here, where they have tried to run the football a little bit more, use the play action passing game to their advantage because of how good they're running the football, and the defense is applying pressure on Lamar Jackson, shutting down their running game, and they've already forced a big turnover here, which has turned all the momentum now over to the Pittsburgh Steelers side. And as we're fixing to get into the fourth quarter here, can we see this Pittsburgh offense continue to dominate the run game like they have here in the second half, and don't make any mistakes to get the Ravens back into this football game? What's up, Stranded Gig Life Unleashed? How we doing, man? Eagles, Eagles, Eagles. Heck yeah, man. Feel bad for living in a van down by the river? Oh, man. Dude, Cyrus, it's okay there, man. I totally understand that, dude. I have been there before. So, man, hope you're doing okay, and best of luck to you, man. It's all good, man. Removing the comment. Oh, thank you, man. Yep, we got you. We got you. Appreciate you there, Keith, for holding it down. Thank you, Elias, for... keeping my boy Keith busy, I guess. All right, this game is definitely turned. That's right, man. We're seeing a pretty good matchup here. Steelers have come out in the second half and saying, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. And they've really taken the game plan to effect. It's going to benefit them the most. Getting the ball out quickly, not only to their running backs, but the tight ends. Using the running game and play action pass game is what's going to get them a victory in this game. All right. And here we go, man. Cracking open a cold one for y'all. Cheers to y'all, man. And thanks for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Yeah, Lamar Jackson looks a little tentative in this game. I'd have to agree with the comment made there. He's coming back from a back injury, so he's not his usual, loose self trying to watch this game here. Nice there, Unc Pods. Cheers to you there, brother. All right, so first down and 10. Rodgers in the shotgun here at the 12-yard line. He'll hand it off. Kenneth Gainwell right side. Gainwell's got a nice carry. Gets across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. We'll see where they mark it.
Player with New Orleans Saints over the years, and these Hayward brothers over the years, a decade behind him, yet he always had the older brother to look at and model for being in the NFL, and here they are in a big game.
And how about that, man? Brothers being on the same NFL team, scoring touchdowns together. Beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So second down and 4. So that was a gain there of 6 yards from Gainwell all the way to the 18-yard line. Now Rodgers in the shotgun here. 3 wide receiver set. Rodgers is going to look to throw here. Gets it out quickly. Freiermuth with the catch. A nice tight end screen gives him enough for a first down. Pittsburgh. And that will be the last play of the third quarter.
Issue for the Ravens as we flip ends of the field for the final quarter of the season. Will the Steelers hold on and win the division? Will Baltimore come back and rally and grab the 4th seed? 1 quarter left in the regular season. Game 272 is the Steelers leading by 3. Sunday Night Football continues from Pittsburgh after these messages.
All right, guys, so that takes us to the end of the third quarter. There's the updated score from you guys. What's up, Mad Max? Yeah, tough season for the Bucs, man. Baker Mayfield started out the year as an MVP candidate, and unfortunately, we finished the year as a team just not doing very well. So a lot of questions to be answered for this Buccaneer squad heading into the offseason here in 2026. Happy New Year to you guys, man. Hope you're doing good. So hope everybody's doing well. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions, please let me know. Yeah, look, man, the Colts collapse was probably just as bad, if not worse, than what the Bucs' collapse was this year. The Colts and the Bucs are very two similar teams with what happened with them this season. It's just kind of sad, you know? Start out the season so hot, looking like a legit contender, and by the end of the year, it's just not the team you thought that they were. Bump, 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 bump. All right, just waiting to get back from commercial break here, guys. I'm trying to see if there's any other news to really go over here on this one, but not really much. But, man, look at the beautiful city of Pittsburgh, though, man. Anytime we get a chance to see these camera shots, especially from Sunday Night Football, of, like, the towns and everything near the stadium, it's just so cool to see this, man. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania definitely looks like one of them places, like, I've got to go check out. All right, thank you guys for hanging out, man. So 1st and 10 now for Pittsburgh at the 24-yard line to start the fourth quarter. Quick throw. They get it out to Scotty Miller. Miller cuts inside, slips, and he ends up on the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. So now we got 2nd down coming up for Pittsburgh. All right, guys, so a 2nd down and 5 after that quick throw. Rodgers in the shotgun, gets it out quickly. Gainwell in the flat, downfield, and a nice play for a 1st down, but there's a flag on the play, and this one might be coming back.
Pick play and offensive pass interference.
Pass interference.
So it will be offensive pass interference. It's going to be on Freiermuth, the tight end. So they're going to come back, and that play will take away that 1st down yardage. And here, Freiermuth on the replay here. He's one-on-one with Humphreys on the left side. He gets right up there, and I mean, he just steps right in front of the linebacker. I don't know if I like that call. But either way, they call it a pick play. So now 2nd down and 15. Rodgers in the shotgun. 5 wide receiver set. It's actually a 4 receiver set with the tight end Freiermuth. Quick throw. Gainwell catches it. Cross the 25 to the 26-yard line. So that's a gain of 6 yards on that play. So now 3rd down and long coming up for the Steelers offense. And Zelda, no experience in broadcasting besides what I've done here, man. I've done it all myself. I wasn't one of those people that grew up with the opportunity to have money or options to go to college to do something that I love to do. So here I'm trying to take advantage of the tools in front of me to try to make a good living doing something I love. So 3rd down and 8. Rodgers, quick throw. It's caught. MVS with the clutch grab with the throw behind him. It's a 1st down, Steelers. And a nice catch from Martez Valdez-Scantling. As we see here, lined up on the left side, it's a quick slant play. He gets it, catches it behind him, and reins it in. Oh, man. Rodgers would like to put that on him a little bit better, but what a grab and what a catch from MVS. Number 11 with the great gain there on that play. And it sets up 1st down and 10 at the 38-yard line after the gain of 13 yards. Rodgers, play action, looking to throw here under pressure. Rodgers looking downfield, and it's incomplete. The safety almost comes up with the interception, and Starks looks like he's frustrated with himself. I thought he might have been injured, but it's incomplete. Now 2nd down and 10 coming up here. Thank you, guys. Look, I really appreciate you guys with all your comments. And, you know, I tell you what, man, if I could send in one of these videos and have that as my resume to be a broadcaster for Fox Sports, you know, for ESPN, for Pat McAfee Show, or for WWE, that'd be a dream come true, man. So 2nd down and 10. Rodgers in the shotgun. He'll hand it off on the draw play. Warren, left side with the stiff arm. Contact, and a good tackle there by Awuzie, number 3, who came up and made the tackle on Warren, who got a gain there of about 4 or 5 yards on that carry on the left side of the field. So now it's going to set up 3rd down here, and Lamar Jackson having a very down day for this offense, just not looking like himself. And Rodgers out-dueling him in the passing game thus far, but a big 3rd down and 7 coming up for Pittsburgh with less than 12 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Excuse me. So at the 42-yard line, Rodgers in the shotgun, 4-man rush, steps up in the pocket. Rodgers under pressure. Rodgers goes down for the sack. And what a big play made there. And Aaron Rodgers is now slow to get up for Pittsburgh, and you hope he's okay. But what a big sack here by the Baltimore defense. And looking at the replay here, the Ravens able to come around, collapse the pocket, get to Rodgers there, and it was the interior offensive lineman that gave up the sack as Jones catches Rodgers as he's stepping up into the pocket there. And now Rodgers goes to the sideline. It's 4th down and 11. That's the 2nd sack here for Baltimore in this game. And a good punt there. And we'll see where the Ravens take over on offense. Oh, and that's interference. And I think that one's caught by Swire. And oh, man, and I don't think it touched the receiver, even though it was friendly fire there for the Ravens. As one of the Baltimore teammates ran into the return man and almost caused a turnover there on that play. And here's the replay. They're 83 trying to make it, and then the other Walker runs into Webster. It then bounces, and Sawyer ends up catching it. So that's where the ball will be placed. So a lucky break there for Baltimore. But, man, friendly fire coming in and taking out the return man. All right, guys, so that takes us into an injury timeout here. I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you, man. What time is your TV at? Because I can't tell. Mine's ahead or behind. Okay, we'll do a time sync here. Coming up here. Unk Pods, thank you, man, for hanging out here on the day. Lee, welcome back, dude. How we doing, man? Sis, appreciate you there with the cool comments, brother. Perhaps not the best time to interview Tim about broadcasting his experience. What's up, River? What do you think about the Texans? I do think the Texans are a legit playoff contender, man. I love that defense for the Texans. All right, go Pack, go. Appreciate you, man. We got the biggest Dodgers fan. Are the Bucks in the playoffs? No, man, unfortunately. And we got user Scottaboo. How we doing, man? Super Bowl win for New England. Heck yeah, dude. Good luck to your Patriots. Find myself quite entertained with this commentary. Way better than the stupid, hey, Zelda, I appreciate that, man. I've been hearing that a lot since I started doing this channel. And, man, If only there was a way to get more people to come hang out and check out this broadcast every week, guys. I'm not too far away from getting enough subscribers to be able to do this full time for you guys, but we've got a busy week coming up. We want to continue to try to grow the channel, guys, and make this one of the best play-by-play and sports entertainment channels you guys would love to see and watch. And hey, check out some of my other content on the channel, guys. If you have any comments whatsoever, I'll try to respond to those on some of my other videos and live streams that you guys can go check out. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback, and hopefully we'll continue to grow this sports family here to give you guys some of the best sports entertainment that you can find here on YouTube, guys. You know, I see a lot of people doing this sort of thing, and sure, I'm doing mine on mobile. I don't have all the computers set up yet with the camera and whatnot to make it a little bit fancier, if you will. But for me, it's all about how you entertain the masses, right? And for me, I like to make sure I'm interacting with you guys as much as possible, giving you the effort and energy that you would expect for a game, especially if you're a fan of either one of these teams. Like, come on. And the nights, it's on a bounty, and a bounty yesterday. And yesterday, I'm a wanted man. Wanted man. And here we go, guys. It's first down and 10 now for the Ravens. And play action for Lamar Jackson under pressure downfield left side. It's caught. And that's Zay Flowers with the clutch grab. And a big first down, Ravens. And Baltimore trying to get back in this one. That's their first big play of this second half. And after the first 3 drives at 126 yards and 10 points, they've only had 56 total yards on the last 4 drives. So a big pass play there for 15 yards from Zay Flowers, but now an offensive lineman hurt for Baltimore as we get another injury timeout here. A big pass play for Lamar. That was probably his best throw of the game thus far, and that gets the ball all the way up to the 44-yard line here after the gain of 15. It's a great play for Jackson and this Ravens offense as they try to get back into this one, trailing 13-10 here in the fourth quarter. That's Andrew Voorhees, number 72, who's started every game at left guard this season for the Ravens. He'll head off the field. It's now 1st and 10. Yeah, don't sleep on the Jags at all, man. What's up, Juke? All right, thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. We'll try to keep y'all entertained. Thank you, man. We've already got over 75 likes, guys. We're at 77. Come on, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. Let's see if we can reach 100 likes at the end of the live stream. And please subscribe to the channel. So 1st and 10 now from the 44-yard line for the Ravens. Jackson in the shotgun. Hands it off to Henry. Henry right side's got some blockers. And what a big tackle there from number 93. Taking down the big King Henry on that play. It goes for a short gain on that rush. And man, number 93 for the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, that is, okay, Oeezy Otomoyu. Number 93, I hope I pronounced that right. But what a big play there from the big defensive lineman, going from left to right, getting right to the running back before he can get ahead of steam. So 2nd down and 8, now at the 46-yard line. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun here. It's a 3-receiver set. Jackson looking to throw. Blitz coming. He's going to run with it. Jackson bounces off a defender, and he gets it up to the 50-yard line. That's a nice gain there of about 4 or 5 for Lamar Jackson, and it sets up a better 3rd down opportunity. All right, GB, thank you there, buddy. GP Pod, take it easy, man. Hope your phone gets charged. Give us degree perks. Hey, guys, the perks that I got on there are the ones I can offer, man. Once I start making some more content when I have some time, when I'm not working all the time, I'll be able to give you guys earlier access for your channel membership. So now 3rd and 4 here, and Jackson under pressure goes down. No, he gets out of the sack. Jackson looking downfield, big play. Flowers caught. Touchdown Ravens! And what Jackson with that play there. He somehow gets out of the sack from Highsmith, who comes in unblocked. Lamar breaks out of the sack and makes a terrific play. As we see the replay here, 2 blitzers come in on Lamar, but he's able to break out of both of them. No one gets the sack, and then it's one-on-one with Patrick Queen, and Zay Flowers is gonna beat that coverage every time, and it's a huge touchdown, Baltimore. And what a big play by the wide receiver, Zay Flowers, for 50 yards, and the touchdown gives the Ravens back the lead here in this one with just over 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. What a play from Action Jackson. Wow. And they're making 2 different guys miss, avoiding the sack, and that is old school Jackson right there, folks. Wow. Woo, damn. What a play, guys. What a play there for the Ravens. And they are back with the lead now in the fourth quarter on a 4-play, 71-yard drive that ends up with a 50-yard touchdown bomb from Lamar Jackson. And he gets it to his number 1 receiver, Zay Flowers, as the Pro Bowl wideout is able to take that one into the end zone. He's now got 3 catches for 74 yards and that touchdown grab. And even though Lamar Jackson's only completed 7 passes here in this one, that's his 2nd touchdown throw. So a terrific game here for the Ravens as they get the lead back in this one. Now the Steelers are going to try to come back in this one. Unc Prod, bro, you're definitely my favorite commentator. Well, Unc, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for showing some love, brother. Don't forget, guys, to like and share this live stream with as many people as you can. Let's try to get more people on the channel. The jig is up, I'm finally out. They finally found me. Pearly gates and renegades and kneel for the bounty.
I mean, we still have a lot of football left, but yeah, mine aren't looking great. Appreciate you guys hanging out.
So, man, how Zay Flowers ended up wide open on that last play, one-on-one with Patrick Queen, is beyond me, dude. And now we'll see the kickoff here as Pittsburgh comes back out on offense.
Let's go, man. 17-13.
So we got a flag on the kickoff here.
Tyler Luke just fucking gave them the ball back.
So looks like Pittsburgh's going to come back out on the 40-yard line here.
You know, good kicker for years, and then you get a rookie.
All right, so 1st and 10 now for Pittsburgh. They're at the 40-yard line here. It's a great start for them. So Rodgers under center, 2 wide receivers set. They've got an extra offensive lineman in for protection. Quick throw. MVS with the catch across the 45 and to the 47-yard line. A nice gain there. And the Steelers here trying to make something happen. And safety Kyle Hamilton when he was on the field, he was definitely helping out this defense quite a bit, getting to the ball carrier and making terrific plays. But since he's been out, we've seen 10 points and over 5.5 yards allowed per play now since he's been out of this game. So 2nd down and 3 coming up here for Aaron Rodgers. Ball at the 46, toss play. Warren, right side, cuts back inside, not much there. Warren breaks tackles. He's across the 45 to the 40, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down, Steelers. And what effort there by the running back, Warren. He must have broken 2 or 3 tackles on that play. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down for Pittsburgh. What a run by Jaylen Warren following his blockers on the left side, and he just kept going through so many defenders. He broke at least 2 or 3 tackles on that run. Yeah, guys, what's going on? I got the score pinned in the chat for everybody, so you know what's going on. Right now, the Ravens are leading 17-13 in this one.
This is a typical Ravens-Pittsburgh game. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3rd for Pittsburgh. They pitch it to Warren. Warren runs. Fuck! Get him!
Oh, man, my boy's streaming too right now, man. This is hilarious. All right, guys, just waiting to get back from commercial break here. And what an impressive drive there by the Baltimore Ravens with the 4-play, 71-yard drive. And now Pittsburgh's trying to slow things down a little bit here on this drive now with under 8 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Pittsburgh needs a touchdown to regain the lead here in this 4th quarter against the Ravens. Oh, Zay just crashed my $100 parlay. Sorry to hear about that, man. Well, thank you guys so much for all the positive comments in the chat. Don't forget, please, to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're already up to 80 likes. We're going to see if we can make it up to at least 90, maybe 100 before the end of the live stream here. And it's been a great game here, the final regular season game of the NFL season. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the holiday. We all go back to normal work day tomorrow. So Wiggins was the man who got hurt on that last play. And you see him trying to get there to make the tackle. And he just got hit. Friendly fire looks like there by Roquan Smith. And he had to be helped off the field. So that's not a good sign there for Baltimore. All right, thank you, Crystal. Appreciate that, man. Talking about Trucker John. Hell yeah, Keith. Trucker John, man. He's being hilarious, dude. So now here we go at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Rodgers under center here. It's a 2 tight end set. They've got an extra offensive lineman here for protection. Toss play, Warren right side. He's got a nice block there and gets it up the field for about 4 yards. And once again, Pittsburgh still trying to work that running game here in the second half. So now 2nd down coming up here for the Steelers offense. So 2nd down and 6 now. Ball at the 34-yard line after that gain of 4 yards. And now I formation here. Rodgers under center. Two tight end set. Play action for Rodgers. Looking to throw here. Gets rid of it. Hayward with the grab. He gets it up to about the 31-yard line, so a gain of 3. And it sets up third down and short here for Pittsburgh. Ice cold edits, man. What's going on, man? You should work for ESPN. I'd love to, dude. Guys, send in my stuff, bro. Let them know. I got to find a way to send in some applications to ESPN. All right, so third down and 3 coming up now for Aaron Rodgers. He's in the shotgun here. It's a 4 wide receiver set. The Ravens are showing blitz here. And we've got flags across the field here. And this one could be a false start on the offense. And it will be.
5-yard penalty. Third down.
And they call it on Kenneth Gainwell, number 14. It looked like the defensive line jumped there. But it does look like Kenneth Gainwell moved right as the defenders did. So that's the 5th penalty for 45 yards for Pittsburgh in this game. The Ravens with 8 penalties. So now 3rd and 8. And Pittsburgh right on the outskirts of field goal range here, but they need a touchdown. Rodgers in the shotgun, looking to throw downfield. It's caught! Freiermuth with the grab! He's down at the 6-yard line. They mark it at the 5, and it's a huge first down! Steelers! Rodgers stands in the pocket and delivers a hell of a dart there on that play. And now, after it looked like the offense was going to run and get right to the line of scrimmage here, Rodgers has them all coming up into the huddle. What a big play there from the Pittsburgh Steelers. A gain of 31 yards. Rodgers finds a beautiful open tight end with that throw over the middle of the field. And it's a big game for Freiermuth, his 3rd catch of the game. Now 1st and goal. Rodgers in the shotgun, and and that didn't make any sense to me either. What is going on, guys? The Pittsburgh Steelers run to the line after that play and end up calling a timeout to avoid the delay of game. So now we see the replay here. Freiermuth one-on-one with the safety. Makes a nice move, acting like he was going to the outside. Cuts back to the inside of the middle of the field. And it's just a beautiful throw right in front of the other safety, Starks. And a nice catch and run from Freiermuth, the tight end. And Rodgers, guessing that this drive is this important, called his 2nd timeout here. Pittsburgh only with 1 timeout remaining. So it is crucial here that the Pittsburgh Steelers get into the end zone on this drive. 5 minutes and 19 seconds remain here in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Heck yeah, Quinn. Congratulations to your Panthers on the victory, man. So 1st and goal now coming up here for Pittsburgh. Rodgers in the shotgun. He'll hand it off, and that's Warren. Warren takes it up the middle, and a gain there of about 2 yards sets up 2nd down and goal. And this is a smart move here for Pittsburgh. Continue to try to run that clock down for as far as you can because you want to leave Baltimore with as little time on the field as possible. So it looks like Rodgers here having trouble with the communications, I believe, in his helmet. He's having to go to the sideline to get the play call from Arthur Smith. So now Rodgers in, 2nd and goal, in the shotgun at the 4. He's going to roll to his right, throws, it's caught. Gianno Smith, though, tackled a yard short of the end zone. And that's Awuzie, number 3, with the big tackle there on Gianno Smith. And Rodgers thought he had him. And you see Rodgers getting frustrated with the communications here. So now 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line for Pittsburgh. Rodgers in the shotgun. It's a 5 wide receiver set, and Rodgers has to burn a timeout. And that's the final timeout of the half for Pittsburgh. And Rodgers is pissed about this helmet communication.
It's going to be harder to get the ball back. Also, here in the next minute 53, replay a...
Keith, we'll see you next time, buddy. Thank you, man.
They have no timeouts, just in case that becomes a factor. The communication's still a problem.
You know what's bizarre, though, Mike? We've been sitting here saying that Aaron's calling the game from the line of scrimmage. I'm like, I believe that to be true, too. So just go to the line of scrimmage and call whatever you want.
Take over, right? So,
I mean, those timeouts are invaluable. Yeah.
So it's another helmet.
So now no timeouts remaining for Pittsburgh here. And this is a very crucial drive now for the Steelers. So no timeouts left. 3:53 to go. 3rd down and goal. Rodgers in the shotgun. Hands it off. Gainwell right side. Gainwell in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers! And Pittsburgh's offense gets it into the end zone for the much-needed touchdown to regain the lead here in this one. With 3:49 remaining, Kenneth Gainwell, who has been the offensive MVP this season for the Pittsburgh Steelers, gets it in on the touchdown run in the most crucial point of the season for the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. And the extra point from Boswell is good, and that increases the lead to 3. It's Pittsburgh 20, the Ravens 17, and now what will Baltimore do as they get ready to come back on offense?
All the way out to this block right there. Watch him hustle and get on top of that. That is such a difficult block, and he executed that one perfectly. No holding call, got his hands in there a bit, but got him down when needed.
And Mike Tomlin loved that play down near the goal line for the 2-yard run. Kenneth Gainwell's got a Super Bowl ring from Philadelphia last year.
Uncle Prods, I have been to a few Bucks games in my lifetime, growing up there near Raymond James Stadium. And damage control, the Ravens defense not too stingy there. What's up, Vinny? How we doing? All right, so what a big play there for Pittsburgh's offense. And now we'll take a look at that last drive there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was 8 plays, 60 yards, and the 2-yard touchdown run from Kenneth Gainwell gives Pittsburgh back the lead here late in the 4th quarter. Excuse me. Woo. Hey, now you got that right. Sad day for the Bucks, man. Season's over. But hey, at least it was a decent season. So we see a decent return across the 25 to the 26. So that's where the Ravens will take over on offense. Whew. Dun 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 dun. So now 1st down and 10 for the Ravens. They'll start here at the 27-yard line. Lamar in the shotgun, hands it off to Derrick Henry. Henry nowhere to go, and there's Cameron Hayward, who's making another impact, taking down the running back after a gain of 1 yard. So that sets up 2nd down and long for the Ravens, and this offensive line still without a starter or two. But the Ravens offense now with 3 timeouts left. This could be their last chance to score here. But we'll see what happens. So 2nd down and 9. We're approaching under 3 minutes to go in this one, in the 4th quarter. Jackson in the shotgun, a 3 wide receiver set. Derrick Henry lined up to the right side now of Jackson after moving over from the left side. Looking, play action Jackson, looking to throw here over the middle. It's caught. That's the fullback Richard, and he gets there for the first down, Ravens. And a nice first down there for Baltimore as they're trying to keep things going here in this one. So Richard there, the fullback, or Richard, I should say, number 42. Patrick catches that one. A nice catch there, gets enough for the first down there for the Ravens offense. So he gets that one up here to about the 37-yard line. And we've got a virtual measurement, I believe, coming up here. Heck yeah, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on the channel. If you guys have any comments that you want to stand out or any shout-outs you want to make, guys, or any football questions you want to ask, hit me up with those super chats. So now 3rd and 1. They marked him short. Jackson, play action, looking downfield. It's caught! Wide open! Flowers to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Ravens! There is a flag on the play, but what a play it is for the Ravens offense. Zay Flowers comes wide open in the back of the defense for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we'll see what's going to happen here. The referee's discussing this one. The flag is holding on the defense, and the Ravens will regain the lead here with a huge touchdown from Zay Flowers. And that one goes for 64 yards. And it's a huge play. And now Zay Flowers with 138 receiving yards on 4 catches, with 2 of those going for huge touchdowns for Baltimore. And now the Ravens are an extra point away from being up by 4 points. And the Steelers, now with no timeouts left, will have to score a touchdown to win this game with 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. The Ravens regain the lead here in this one. What a play from Action Jackson as we see Lamar set this up here on the replay. He fakes the toss to Henry, gets the whole line moving, and somehow, someway, Zay Flowers is wide open. Ramsey once again missing the assignment, and Jalen Ramsey gets burned. Zay Flowers comes up with the clutch play here, wide open for the touchdown, Ravens. What a play. Oh my goodness, dude. Wow.
On the night that has given the Ravens a 4-point lead. Now we go back to the point that the Steelers are out of timeouts. Lamar Jackson's on the flex, and no, yes, it's on them. I've got 2 big touchdowns in this quarter, 3 on the game. And Flowers, we mentioned the disappointment. One with injury, one with a key turnover.
So there's the updated score for everybody in the chat. The Ravens regain the lead in this one, and wow, what a 4th quarter this has been, ladies and gentlemen.
35-yard line.
Well, what did Mike Tomlin tell us? This is why you go get Aaron Rodgers, for these kind of moments right here.
Aaron told us on Friday, the league is so beautiful and frustrating. 1 or 2 plays in every game make a difference. He has authored so many memories, so many last-minute comebacks.
So now Aaron Rodgers comes back out on offense here for Pittsburgh. What a 4th quarter we've had in this one, folks. Wow. So now Rodgers looking for a comeback here. The Steelers with no timeouts left. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. They'll start this one at the 35-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun here. And looking to throw, four-man rush. Rodgers kicks it out. Nice catch, Austin, across the 50 to the 48-yard line. It's a first down, Steelers. And Rodgers is going to let this one go to the 2-minute warning. And a great play to start this drive out for Pittsburgh. They need a touchdown. That one goes for a gain across midfield of a big play there for 16 yards to Austin, the receiver. And now at the 2-minute warning, Pittsburgh trails 4 in this one, 20-24 against the Ravens. Wow, man. And what a play. Welcome, guys, hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. And, guys, I want to make a little announcement here. We will have some breaking news for Tim Reynolds Show right after this stream is done. So I hope you guys will stick around and wait for that breaking news. A big accomplishment here on the channel, and I'm so excited about it. And, guys, man, what a game we've got here tonight.
Timeout's not really much of a factor with 2 minutes and the ball across midfield.
All right, so now with only 2 minutes remaining, we'll have to see Aaron Rodgers make a comeback here and add another game-winning drive to his stellar NFL career. So first down and 10. Ball at the 49-yard line, and Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun here. Rodgers looking to throw. It's a 4-man rush. Left side. It's caught. And that's a nice catch from Adam Thielen. And they're going to keep the clock moving here. So Thielen will get the forward progress. It's a gain of about 8. So second down and 2.
The lack of a pass rush. If the Ravens
So now here at the 41, second down and 2. Rodgers in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Gets it out to Gainwell. Gainwell with the stiff arm, breaks a tackle. He's across the 30, inside and down at the 27-yard line. They'll mark him at the 26. What a play from Kenneth Gainwell. And this is a bad man here as he gets this one with the gain of 15 yards all the way to the Baltimore 26-yard line. And now Rodgers in the shotgun, looking to throw, pump fakes, and just gets rid of it. That'll clock it. 1:03 to go. And man, guys, is this not the best we've seen Aaron Rodgers look all game long? This man knows how to show up in the clutch. That was a beautiful couple of passes on this drive, especially that one to Adam Thielen that we didn't even get to see a replay on. So now second down and 10. Pittsburgh right on the verge of scoring the game-winning touchdown here. So they're on the 26-yard line here. So Rodgers set up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. 3 of them set to the right side of the formation. He puts Gainwell out. It's now 5 wide receivers set. And Rodgers, quick throw off the hands of his intended target. And the receiver looking for a flag, and so is Rodgers, but he won't get one here.
These two teams play, they're just bodies flying everywhere. I didn't see
So here Thielen one-on-one with Humphrey. And you see there the maybe a little bit of a tug and pull there, but nothing that really warranted a flag. So now third down and 10. The Steelers with 2 more downs to go here. A minute left in this one. Rodgers in the shotgun. It's a 4-man rush. Rodgers left side looking wide open. Austin touchdown! Steelers! And Aaron Rodgers with a big throw. And Calvin Austin with the biggest touchdown grab of his career. What a clutch drive from the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's a 6-play, 65-yard drive, and Aaron Rodgers finds his receiver wide open in the left side of the field for a touchdown. Pittsburgh What a play from Aaron Rodgers. That one goes for 26 yards. Boswell misses the extra point. No! And that's not a good sign for Pittsburgh. But what a play as they regain the lead in this one, 26-24, with only 55 seconds remaining. Wow! As we look at the replay here, Awuzie was one-on-one with the receiver, Austin. He makes a nice little move. Awuzie slips, and it's wide open for the touchdown. Pittsburgh Steelers. What a play. What a throw. Rodgers is killing the Ravens right now with 294 passing yards and that passing touchdown.
Well, that's just a crushing miss. He'd only missed 15 in his career. He had made 85 in a row, 89 including the postseason. His last miss of an extra point was December 16 of 2023. And of all things, at all times. So now a field goal for Baltimore.
Woo! Guys, what a game.
And Lamar Jackson has already thrown a couple of touchdowns in this fourth quarter where we've had 4 lead changes. Can he get it down there close enough for the rookie Tyler Luke to have his moment in this Ravens-Steelers series?
Plenty of time, 3 timeouts. Time really should not be a factor here.
Peyton Mitchell, LaJonte Wester await.
Yeah, you're right about that. The Ravens have a great kicker. So now we'll see Mitchell returns it here at the 20, at the 25, at the 30. Breaks loose. He's at the 40, at the 45, and out of bounds. And Baltimore gets a huge return on that play by Mitchell, the running back. And now with 47 seconds remaining, the Ravens only need a handful of yards to get into field goal range. Oh boy, that missed extra point could come up big here.
When he was in Washington, there's Horton, and his unit has just come up with a massive play. The ball is marked at their own 47-yard line.
They stay in that 5-down look. They are more afraid of Derrick Henry than Lamar Jackson.
So now Jackson, quick throw left side. That's caught and out of bounds there by Walker. Number 81 with the nice grab there.
60-yarders, all those long field goals, as long as 52. His 3 misses this year have been from 55 or more. So they've got to get it.
All right, guys, there's the updated score for everybody in the chat.
The respect of Derrick Henry is getting these receivers open, Mike.
So now 2nd down and 2. The Ravens at the 45-yard line here. Jackson in the shotgun. Quick throw. Gets it out, and it's Andrews who gets out of bounds right away and has the first down.
Is it a formation issue on Baltimore?
Illegal formation.
Uh-oh, and that's a bad penalty on the Ravens. Illegal formation, and that'll take away that first down.
And one of the problems that Ronnie Stanley has had is with Highsmith out here. He tried to gain a little advantage.
So after that penalty, that backs up the Ravens offense here in this one. No timeouts left for the Steelers, but 3 timeouts remaining for Baltimore with 39 seconds left. 2nd down and 7 after the penalty, now at midfield. Jackson in the shotgun here. Looking to throw here. Lamar, plenty of time. Now trying to roll around, keep the play alive. Jackson going to scramble to the left and just throws that one away. Great defense there from Pittsburgh. 31 seconds remain. Baltimore has 3 timeouts left. So the defense here for Pittsburgh needs to come up with a huge stop here to save their season. And see, it was excellent coverage on the back end there for the Steelers. And you see there, Jackson didn't see Hopkins, who was open on the left side there. So 3rd down and 7 here for the Ravens offense. Jackson in the shotgun here. Derrick Henry to his right. They've got a 3-bunch receiver set to the right of the formation here. Blitz coming from Pittsburgh. Jackson rolls to his right under pressure. Jackson avoids the sack. Right there's the defender. And Jackson throws it away. Oh my goodness. Talk about a game-saving play there for Jackson. How he got rid of that football, I have no idea. But how about the defensive pursuit from number 51, Hermberg, on that play? And he almost brings down Lamar Jackson for what would have been a huge sack on that play. So now it's 21 seconds remaining. Here in the fourth quarter, the Pittsburgh Steelers lead the Baltimore Ravens 26-24. And the Ravens will call their first timeout here.
Take a timeout. Get organized when it's
Woo!
season with 21 seconds left.
It's amazing that penalty on Ronnie.
So thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We've got some breaking news to share with you guys on Tim Reynolds Show as soon as we get done with the live stream here. So I hope you guys will stick around for the good news.
Unpredictable plays. And now maybe the best rivalry the NFL has at the moment.
All right, guys, so when it comes down to this, 4th down and 7 for the Ravens, Pittsburgh needs a stop on defense to send them into the postseason. So the Jackson show here looks for a first down or a big play. So 4th down and 7. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun here. Derrick Henry to the right of him. There's a 3 wide receiver set to the right. And now Jackson looking to throw here. Under pressure, gets rid of it downfield. And Isaiah Likely comes up with the grab. And what a catch on 4th down. And now with the timeout, 12 seconds remain. And Baltimore's in field goal range. And talk about a heartbreaker for Steelers fans. And now the Ravens are in prime field goal range after that huge play from Isaiah Likely. He's lined up in the slot. He comes behind the defenders. Nobody takes him besides Highsmith. It's a beautiful throw. The safety Ramsey tries to make a play, but instead Likely comes up with probably the biggest grab of his career and an excellent catch from the Ravens tight end. And Isaiah Likely takes that one for 26 yards and sets up the Ravens offense here with prime field position inside the 25-yard line. So 14 seconds remaining in this one. And now all the Ravens have to do is kick the field goal. And they will be headed to the NFL postseason. Talk about a heartbreaker for Steelers fans. Jackson under center. He'll just take a knee, gets it over on the right hash. And now Harbaugh will take this all the way down to the final seconds here. And with that timeout, 2 seconds remain. And now Boswell can't do anything but look in shame right now with that missed extra point being the big difference in this game. And now it all comes down to this. For Ravens fans, their season hinges on this kick from their rookie kicker, Loop number 33. He's already made one from 40 yards out earlier today. And now, Pittsburgh, with no timeouts left, will have to just sit and watch as this rookie kicker tries to send the Baltimore Ravens into the postseason. It's a 44-yard attempt. Loop to send the Ravens to the playoffs. The kick is up and it's no good! No good! No good! The Pittsburgh Steelers survive and they're headed to the postseason. Your AFC North Division champions, the Pittsburgh Steelers. What a game! No way that just happened! Are you kidding me? Your final in this this one. The Baltimore Ravens 24, the Pittsburgh Steelers 26. And what a big game this was for Aaron Rodgers. A game-winning drive with the game-sealing touchdown with less than 30 seconds remaining, and Lamar Jackson takes it down the field with less than a minute remaining, I should say, and almost wins it for Baltimore. What a crazy finish. What a game this was to end the NFL regular season. The Ravens will go home, but the Steelers move on to the postseason. Congratulations to Mike Tomlin. Congratulations to Aaron Rodgers and this Pittsburgh Steelers team with the second half of a lifetime dominate, especially using old school Pittsburgh Steelers football with running the football and playing tough defense, and they get the victory and will move on in this NFL season. Heartbreaker there for the Ravens fans. I feel for all the fans in Baltimore, and what a game to end the NFL regular season. Aaron Rodgers with the performance of a lifetime here in the second half, and when it matters most, he comes up with the go-ahead touchdown with 55 seconds left. Wow, guys. Wow.
The Ravens come back down the field, and Isaiah Likely, who's had so many close calls that didn't go his way, on a fourth down play, goes up to get them in field goal range, and the rookie Tyler Luke from 44 yards, and just like the Boswell extra point, the kick goes right. And the 106th National Football League season takes all the emotions of the
Wow, guys, what a game. Let's get into your stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, stick around for some breaking news here on Tim Reynolds Show. And I really do appreciate you guys. What a season there for the Pittsburgh Steelers and for the Baltimore Ravens, man. So guys, getting into our final stat recap here of this one on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Lamar Jackson finishes his last game of the season, 11 for 18 for 238 passing yards and 3 passing touchdowns, 1 interception on the day. We see Derrick Henry in his final game of this season. He finishes with 20 carries for 126 yards on the day with no touchdowns. Zay Flowers with 4 catches for 138 yards and 2 big touchdowns that got the Ravens back into this game, drive after drive. We see Devontae Walker with 2 catches for 46 yards and a touchdown. Isaiah Likely with 2 catches for 32 yards, including a 26-yard catch that set up that possible game-winning field goal for the Ravens. And then we would see, unfortunately, the missed field goal there by their kicker, as we see Tyler Loop, 1 for 2 on the day. He did make a 40-yarder earlier, but misses the 44-yarder at the end of regulation. For Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers, we see Rodgers went 31 for 47 for 294 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, the biggest passing touchdown of the game in this one. We see Jalen Warren with 14 carries for 66 yards. Kenneth Gainwell also had 5 carries for 10 yards and a rushing touchdown, while Cameron Hayward, who was the tush-push quarterback, was able to get a touchdown too as well in this one. Kenneth Gainwell finished as the leading receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers with 8 catches for 64 yards in this one. Calvin Austin also with 3 catches for 55 yards and a touchdown. His biggest touchdown of his career. Pat Freiermuth with 3 catches for 51 yards. A couple of those coming in clutch time here in the second half. And Adam Thielen also with the clutch grab there on the final drive of the game for Pittsburgh with 3 catches for 43 yards. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with 5 catches for 34 yards as well. And Jalen Warren finishes his day with 5 catches for 33 yards to go with his 66 yards rushing, so that gives him almost 100 total scrimmage yards in this game. And what a big performance and a big win for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, let's get to that breaking news here on Tim Reynolds Show before we get going here today, guys. And the big breaking news, Tim Reynolds Show has officially made it over 3,000 subscribers. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Appreciate all the love and support here on the channel as we continue to grow one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Happy Sunday to y'all. And I cannot believe it. Over 3,000 subscribers here on Tim Reynolds Show. It's an accomplishment that I only could have imagined. But look at what this hard work does pay off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it going. Can't wait to see you guys this upcoming week for some more WWE live streams. And then, hey, we've got a big playoff weekend coming up here on the channel as we're going to try to stream as many games as possible for you guys. So, once again, just want to say thank you to everybody who's shown love and support here on Tim Reynolds Show from day one. I cannot wait to be here next time for you guys for another live play-by-play here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. And the playoff matchups are set. The Los Angeles Rams will take on the Carolina Panthers on Saturday in the afternoon. Then the Green Bay Packers will travel to take on the Chicago Bears in the 8 o'clock hour on Saturday. Then we've got the Buffalo Bills versus Jacksonville, San Francisco versus the Eagles, and Sunday Night Football we'll see the Los Angeles Chargers versus the New England Patriots. And then Monday Night Football we'll see the Houston Texans taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds, and thank you everybody who likes and subscribes to Tim Reynolds Show. We'll see you guys next time right here on Tim Reynolds Show for another live play-by-play. Peace out, everybody. Have a good weekend. Have a good start to your week, and I hope to see you guys next time here on the channel for another exciting play-by-play episode of Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much for all your love and support. We will see you guys next time. Take care. God bless, guys.